Last time you were on a boat. I think you all slept, didn't you? Because it's getting late.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
we were
the
gonna
pirate
wake up
attacked.
early in the morning.
Yeah, because the
Did
pirates
we
attacked early.
advance the days
I
I
think
don't think so.
on the farm?
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
that was
think
the
so.
last thing you did.
Okay, good.
That was the last thing we did.
I
Alright.
think I think we did because you and me tend to be really hard on making sure that any day that gets progressed forward, Malice, move the day forward because we want our farm and our stuff
But I'm
to
guessing we
go.
didn't move the calendar forward because that only I can do. So I did that just now. And
These are Andrew's
oh, hey, I have stuff for this. So you're looking for the corrupted sea gnomes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not
Yes.
sailing, but we'll open sailing just in case. Ship
Right
combat.
on the title screen.
Lovely. And where did I put? What is this? Oh. Uh, um, where did I put? Did I put it in the lake? Ah, yes. Okay. So you're looking for. You got your little Captain Teapot and his two crewmen, and you're looking for um the corrupted gnome ships, right? So
I think that's what
someone roll a d6.
we're 8.
Got a 6.
Re-roll.
Let's go.
Got a 4.
Okay, 4 it is. Let's mark that off. Why is that not working? Come on. There it is. Okay, so you're sailing about and you find a little ship. It's not as rickety looking. It's not as rickety looking as the teapot head ship or Captain Teapot, but
Captain
it's
Teapot.
it's about the same size. And we're going to have to roll some initiatives because the moment you get close to it, it attacks because that's just what they do. They're evil little bastards. Turn orders. It's not actually called initiatives. I'm sorry. I have a page for that. So would everyone please roll a turn order?
Yes. And that is our just our agility, correct?
Yeah, your agility with armor. Yes,
Yeah.
that would be correct.
Pull up your sheet.
A whopping 10.
Agility?
With our
Crazy gets 10.
Yes, with armor.
I got 12.
M gets 12.
I got 15.
Ooh, 15.
What did you get? Oh, you got 6, but do you have a? Oh my god. What's your agility? Oh my god. So with 2 dice, you rolled 3 total. You got a 1 and a 2. Oh fuck.
Miss McGrew gets a 6.
Plus 3. Yeah, she got 6 total.
Nice. Mars?
Is it vitality or agility
Agility with armor.
Agility with
yeah,
armor.
agility with armor.
with the armor?
Gosh, I fucking hate that piece of microphone equipment right up in front.
My, I guess an 8.
An 8. You guess? Okay, we'll go with guesses for right now. It's just torn order. It's not important. Okay, I gotta read up on some. Oh, okay. So what the hell is the name of your guys' captain?
I don't
Teapot?
remember.
I don't think he had any.
We don't speak Gnomish.
No, not
Yeah, but
Captain
our
Teapot, the captain of your ship.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't think he has a name. Did he give a name when you were bargaining with him, Gru? Because
I don't
if
remember.
so, I missed.
We were in such a heated debate about bartering about shit that I didn't think I caught his name.
Okay,
Oh,
that's Captain
he's just
Teapot.
captain.
Captain
No.
Ahab?
Yes.
No, it's just captain.
It's Ulysses.
Captain Ulysses.
Ulysses?
All right. Well,
Ulysses.
how the hell do you spell Ulysses? That wasn't his name, but we'll go with it.
U-L-Y.
Hold on. I am not at the point in which I can actually type. I should have waited a second to ask.
I was gonna say.
Captain
I could put
ULI
Y, not
ULY
SS
S.
at 2 S's
Okay, 2 S's.
ES.
Yes, Ulysses.
Not a double E? What the?
Okay.
No,
Double E? What do you mean double E?
I don't know. I wanted it to be a double E.
That would
I
be
don't know.
Ulysses.
Yeah, that's how I spelled it. I don't know, Gru.
It's a Greek name.
I don't know.
I know you don't. That's why I'm spelling it, and you are listening.
Yeah. But then I completely forgot everything. I'm just knocking right down.
I don't think your mic is the only thing that broke today.
Okay.
My spelling is all broken.
Let me get some turn orders in order.
Never mind me. I wonder
Oh,
Wait,
Lord.
no.
test.
We'll never know what it reminded about because his mic is fucking shit today.
God, lovely, isn't it? Just perfect.
Absolutely incredible.
Okay,
Or-
so
Thought I was out of it today.
the turn order will be Captain Ulysses, McGrew Kim, Captain Xenome, Crazy,
Gnome?
Mars. Oh, Captain Teapot needs a turn. Captain Teapot's gonna go between Crazy and Mars.
You will be insulted if you don't.
Okay, so the turn order will be Captain Ulysses, McGrew, Kim, Captain Storm Gnome, which is what the evil sea gnomes are called, Crazy, Captain Teapot, Mars, the Sea Gnome, Miss McGrew.
Now,
And
I just want to check. Is anyone else think that 66 role playing system map thing?
is it we're doing what now?
The 66 role playing map system thing where there is a bunch of cherry blossom trees. And
Yep, we're on the
main.
main page. Is there a different page we should be on?
No, not yet.
Okay.
All right, awesome.
I think that's what he was trying to ask.
How about now?
Now I can see a boat.
Very good.
I see a black screen.
Well, you might want to
So
reload.
if you scroll over to the right, you can see the boat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how larger.
Captain Teapot's boat is not. Why is this not working? Is not displayed on the map because when I was designing the idea for combat, I did not calculate for Captain Teapot.
Oh.
So,
Captain Teapot.
so we have your ship. It's the bigger one. Can you please put your tokens on the ship?
Hold on.
And then we have the enemy ship, which is the next one. You are currently 50 feet away. Now, I will read you. So your ship, you have the hull, the mast, the mid hull, the cabin, the back hull. Shut up. Hull back. So each of your durabilities have 80. They're no 50, right? That's That's with a durability of 14. Probably should have put that.
Does that come from the back hole?
Shut up. On Captain's turn, he is going to make a call. Because you don't control him, his call will be based on dice rolls. He can either call to ready the ship, which means that two of you must go to the red points on the ship and expend your turn. You can call to man the rigging, which means up to 50% of you, or up to 50% of the blue points must have a person standing next to it, but you don't expend your turn. He can call to trim the sails, which means one person must expend their turn at the white point. He can call to man the rigging. He can call to steady now, which is ready the ship isn't the red point. Steady now is the red points. Ready the ship you can do from anywhere, and then he can also call to fire the main guns, which will allow you to fire the cannons for free. I can't remember. Did you guys decide to ready your cannons both on the same side or one on each side?
I don't think we ever decided.
I think we did. I thought we decided it was going to be one on each side.
Okay,
I
good.
think so as well.
Can you please mark off one of each cannon for each side, please? So you will only have one cannon facing the enemy ship. If you do the thing by the start of the captain's next turn, you can ask the captain to either move the ship closer to the enemy, further from the enemy, or to stay at this distance. Your cannons that have an indefinite range right now because they're heavy cannons. Ranged attack on the ranged attacks made from a ship can have their range extended up to 50 feet. That's from you guys. You can add up to 50 feet for any of your ranged attacks. However, for each 10 feet added, 2 is removed from the attack roll, but not the damage roll. So the further you are away, the harder it is to hit. But if you do manage a hit, you will always do the same max damage. You always do your total damage. We will try to remember all of this. I'll try to help. It's a bit confusing, but I think once we get into it, it'll be fun and it will make sense.
Right.
So, right. Let's give a round a go. You don't get to know the stats of the enemy ship. I'm going to be keeping track of that on this one and this one. So
I drew Captain Teapot's ship.
you have Captain Teapot's ship stats in I put them in Discord if you want to look at them. But Captain Teapot really isn't in danger of getting attacked because the enemy ship is definitely going to focus on you. So he's just basically going to get a free set of attacks each turn for little Captain Teapot.
That's
He's just because unfortunately his cannons aren't going to do very much. Well, they'll do okay for they actually get bonus damages against a ship of his equal size, so that's good. But okay, so Captain Ulysses. So you hear ready the ship, which means 2 people must expend their action. You can do those anywhere. It's McGrew's turn.
Okay, you said at the red or the blue points.
No, ready the ship can be done at any point, but it costs your action to do it. And whoever does the whoever does it, the thing, 2 people have to do it. But this case, you can call back what you want him to do: move closer, steady on, or pull away.
Okay, so readying the ship, what exactly do I have to do?
You
Do
just
I
say, "I ready the ship."
I'm going to ready the ship. Actually, before I do that, I can still take my free turn and cast Whisper of Shield.
Yep.
Right. All right. What did we say the new value of that was?
Isn't it 6 plus your level times 2?
20?
No, it wouldn't be 20. So it must just be 6 plus your level.
No, it
And-
might be.
I thought it was higher than that.
I mean, I can look real quick. It's not a problem.
That's what I thought. 14.
Yeah, so it's level times 2 plus.
That's where the
Uh,
times 2 came in.
Yeah, I gotta remember you for it.
So it is level times 2.
Yeah.
Plus
It
6.
is how you said it, but the way you said it made it sound when you say a mathematic number.
'Cause
Oh,
we were
I
just
see.
talking about-
Yeah,
we
the
were just talking about PEMDAS earlier today. It's funny that this comes up.
Whisper of Souls crafting. Where the heck is shield?
All right, and
So
yeah,
it's level
14.
times 2 plus 6.
14.
Okay, so you gain 14 temporary H points, and then you ready the ship,
And I
which just
ready-
is like securing stuff. It could be tightening rigging, any of that. Kim.
How does range attack work?
So you can add up to 50 to the range. You're currently at a range of 50, which means if you stand on the side of the ship facing the enemy, you'll be about 55 feet away. And on the enemy ship, you can see. What do you see? Hold on. On the enemy ship, you can see. You're fighting ship. Okay. You can see a captain. He's at the wheel. You can see so these guys look similar to the sea gnomes, but they're more corrupt. Their skin is darker, kind of stormy, not dirty, but like still kind of looks dirty in a way. You can see an archer and a spearman, and they're manning pistol cannons, and the archer is readying his bow.
Wait, there's 2 spearmen?
No, there's the captain, there's one archer and one spearman.
Are both their guns facing us?
Um,
They have 4 guns.
they have 2 guns. Their guns are smaller. They can move them on the ship. They're not fixed points
Alright.
because their guns are literally flintlock pistols mounted to little wheels, and they just roll them around the deck.
That's so cute.
And if you take a good look at theirs have a dark energy about them that Captain Teapot's flintlock cannons or pistol cannons don't have.
Well, I'm gonna name Captain A. The archer dude is B.
Okay, and the
Your
spearman.
dude is C.
So you can make a ranged attack. Right now you are a range of 55 feet. What is the range of your what is the range of your what is the range of your crossbow?
That is a loaded question right now.
It should be marked on it. Also, if you are underneath either of the sails or next to either of the stairs, you're in shadow. But if you're on the deck, you're not. If you're like just standing where you are, you're not.
40 feet.
So you can add 10 feet, 20 feet to the range, but you will lose. You will lose 4 accuracy.
So I'm gonna move closer to
No,
the
the
edge.
closest you can get is 55.
Okay.
And like I said, if you are under the sail, you're in shadow. So you can move to like, hold on. You could move to like here and you would be in shadow right on the edge of the ship so you can get your in shadow bonus.
All right. And then I'm gonna go after.
You can't, A would be 60 feet away, so you would have to add.
I'll go after B.
Okay, so roll your dice as normal from the shadows attack. B, did we say B is the spearman or the archer?
C is
The
the
B
spearman.
Oh, B is the archer. So you did A, B, C. Right. Perfect. You did it. Okay. You did it in my order, even. You're supposed to roll attacks all at once, not rapid fire. What'd you get?
9 plus 4, so 13.
So -4. So 9. Oh, it gets close. Like, it lands next to him, but it just misses the archer. Did you add your From the Shadow for that? Was it just bad rolls?
I mean, it was a 6 and a 3,
Did you add your From the Shadow for that?
which is 4.
What?
It's 2d6 plus 4.
Let me look at your sheet, because that doesn't sound right. You don't get backstab though. Crossbow from the oh yeah, 2d6 plus 4. Yep. Right, because your crossbow isn't amazing. Your crossbow is only a default of 1d6 plus 4. All right. That makes it captain. Oh, the captain. So what abilities does this captain have? Okay, so you hear a call out from the captain. Fire the cannons. And so they're going to make 2 attacks. They're going to make the attacks against your center hole. So let's see what they get. And they have to break. You have durability of 14 on all your holes, so they have to break. They have to beat 14 even to hit. So,
Trying to make a maybe captain attack.
so
Is
they
effective, but
get
game top that.
15 when this cannon fires. It fires with an excessive force that doesn't make sense, and it blows a hole through your center hole. That is a hell of a hole. Now, if a character wishes to go below deck, you can make a repair action, which also expends your action to attempt to fix the hole. But your center hole takes 30 damage. It is Crazy's turn. And you still need one person to ready the ship if you wish to decide whether the distance that he sets. You don't have to do it, but McGrew has already expended 1 point doing it.
Oh, so we don't have ready the ship?
You don't have to. No, that's just if you wish to decide if you're going to move closer or further away, or stay where you are to try to get into a better position for your attacks.
Want to move close?
So are you going to ready the ship and ask him to move closer because that would finish it?
Yeah, but I just want to ask, like, we want to move closer and everybody?
I mean, it would make it easier for the ranged people. Like, Bronwyn just suffered a huge loss of.
Yeah, she would have hit had she not had to lose 4 points from range.
Alright, well, I will then ready the ship and ask him to get closer.
Okay, so as you ready the ship and yell out, "Get us closer!" He's going to pull around and move up 10. He's going to move up 20 feet. So you're now at a nice.
Ready the can? Did he? No, that was
What?
the other captain.
No, your captain. Because you have to tell you basically tell him what to do once you finish the action. So he moves closer by 30 feet. Now, if I just do okay, that
20
worked.
feet? So he's
No, by 20 feet. So now you're 30 feet away, which means you should be in much closer range for spells and fires. So Captain Teapot. I need let's take a look at old Captain Teapot. So Captain Teapot is going to fire. His cannons are also repositionable, so he's going to take 2 shots. Luckily, the other captain can only order them to take 1 shot on his turn because they have a turn too. So
They're a beautiful little ship, Captain Teapot.
Does that hit? Sorry, I'm doing NPC things.
Also
So
known
Captain
as-
Teapot's first cannon fires and it fires wide, but he readies the second cannon. Fine. Oh, and it also fires. Does it fire wide? Yeah, it fires wide too. He whiffs 2 into the void. But Captain Teapot does have an archer. The archer moves within range and he fires his little bow. His very little bow, which surprisingly. Oh no, he's a mark, so his bow is actually like a proper bow. And he's aiming at the enemy captain.
Smart.
Holy crap. The enemy captain takes a pretty heavy wound. What's 53 minus 17?
What?
53 minus 17. I'm gonna need a calculator. Hold on.
15 minutes.
36.
Yeah.
36, yeah.
He might actually. Okay, that's a. Yeah, he takes 36 damage, and he starts bleeding. Holy crap! He starts bleeding bad.
This fight might be over faster than I
Fucking
realized.
Teapot just mortally wounds the captain, and he's on deck bleeding out. Or not? Well, actually, technically, it's Teapot's archer. By the way, the spearman, Teapot's spearman, is the one that gave the shield to, and because of it, he is currently the only sea gnome in this campaign with a damage resistance.
Wow, what's a damage resistance?
Or not a damage resist, with a damage reduction.
Right.
Yes,
Not
but so powerful.
other NPCs in the game
Don't get damage reduction, but because Crazy made him, it's only a damage reduction of 5, but he has a little damage reduction of 5. Mars, you're up.
That's pretty big, though.
What can I do?
So I just
All right,
realized
sure.
that Crazy, don't you carry a bow around with you?
Yeah.
You should have made a ranged attack.
I
I'm
could
sorry, I
have
didn't think of it
tried
at the time. So because Mars can't attack, so he should have readied the ship.
You know what? I didn't think
We
of
were
that
so
either.
far away that making an attack at that time wouldn't have been
Oh.
worth doing, though.
No,
I
Crazy's
see.
bow is a long bow. It can fire at like 60 or 80.
Yeah, it's 70 feet, and I can
Yeah.
also double it to just
But
boost
it's
speed.
done.
Can't
So
we use
Mars,
cannons?
Yeah, shoot the
you
cannon.
can either fire the cannon, yes, or you can make a repair roll on the ship. I forgot you do have a cannon. You can fire one
The middle
cannon.
hole is really bad, and if it takes another hit like it just did, it's going to be
We're
bad.
done. We're sinking.
So how do I repair?
So to make a repair roll, just roll 3d6 and tell me each individual roll.
First 3, then 2, and then 5.
Okay, so you manage to patch it up a little. You get 8 health for it. So he's down there tipping away trying to patch up this damn hole. The sea gnome. Oh, actually, the sea gnome crew should have fired now, so their action already happened. Miss McGrew, you're up. So you can either also make a repair roll, or you can hop onto the cannon and fire back at the enemy ship.
Well, you have magic too, which you could use.
Yes, or you could fire a spell at somebody, at one of the
How
enemies.
strong are the cannons?
So your cannons do. Oh, I sent you your guys' stats. Did I include cannons in the stats sheet I sent you for your ship? Let me check, 'cause I don't remember where I put that. So this is that's Captain. No, did I only send you Captain Teapot stats? I only
No,
sent
you
you
sent
Captain
it
Teapot stats.
earlier, but it has changed now. That one. So they do 2d6 plus 2 defense and 2d6 plus 5 ranged attack, fires and uses large bolt. 20 out of 20.
Wait, 2 ballistas, 30 HP, 20 defense, 20 agility, plus 5 range attack requires use of a large. Where does it actually say what it does? Where do you see the 2d6? I don't see it. I'm blind.
The this part where it says the 2 dice plus 5 ranged attack requires you to.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you can make a so you would make roll 2 dice and then add 5 to it, and we're not going to worry about large bolts because well, actually, we are going to worry about large bolts. You have 20 of them on board.
So if we look at your spell book, I think your best spell for fighting is a level 5, which you would take a 1 level backlash, would be Fire Strike. And if you use a medium charge gem, it would be really fucking strong, and it's got a range of 50 feet, so you're well within range.
Yeah, because you move forward, you're
Your
within
Fire
range
Strike
already.
would be better, but if you chose to use a cannon, you wouldn't suffer any damage for doing it. But if you use Fire Strike, you're definitely going to fuck them over because it's really powerful, and you've got a larger threshold for dice, basically. I mean, you do. You have is Mighty Flame, I think, is an attack.
Mighty Flame empowers a weapon, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. It goes. I know you. Is that really the only attack spell you have?
Yeah, her only attack spell is the fire spell right now. It's something that I desperately need to work on. There's no straws.
Your straws?
You didn't give me one.
They're next
Dude,
to
her
you.
only magic attack is at level 5.
Mm-hmm. She's a priest.
Yeah, she has to just El Kabonk.
Well, she can fire the cannon.
Well, I'm just in a general sense looking at what the priest has.
Oh, that's why the attack doesn't make any sense.
So it's up to you. You can suffer a little bit of damage because it's only 1 level above you. It's not as bad as it used to be. You're level 4 now. Or you can fire the cannon.
The cannon gets an extra +5 against other ships.
The cannon just does. The cannon is just 2d6 plus
+5. +5 if you fire it against another ship.
So it's plus 10.
Yeah, against a ship.
Fired against a ship.
So you're going to use mighty or Phoenix fire strike. Fire strike. Yeah, fire strike. And are you going to do a small gem or a medium gem?
You guys are level 4, so that's going to have a backlash of level 1 on a small gem and 2 on a medium gem.
Well, it's going to be worse if you do a medium gem, but it'll do more damage if you do a medium gem.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll take more damage, but you'll do more damage.
Yeah, I can heal myself.
Okay. All right, she's going to use a medium charge gem.
And you are who are you going to attack?
Yeah, what are you attacking?
You can attack the captain, the archer, the spearman, or the ship itself.
I just want to point out the captain is bleeding out.
Yeah, he is wounded.
From a critical hit thanks to a wonderful little Xeno archer.
Who rolled a 6 of 5 and a 4. No, a 6 of 5. And then a 4 for bonuses.
No, but they won't have a captain. That's like taking a king in chess.
Yeah, but that won't have fire.
They won't have anybody to steer them or direct them.
He's already bleeding.
He's not dead.
No, he's still alive.
You make your own decisions.
I'm at the position.
Can you attack the ship directly?
Yes, you can attack the ship's whole mast or cabin.
Hull, mast, or cabin? The mast is the big thing that has the big sail that
If-
puts them in.
Yeah, in this case, it's just the hull has 50 HP, the mast has 30, and the cabin has 30. Also, the hull, you would think, because it's made of wood, would be weak to fire.
This is true.
And the mast would be weak to physical attacks because it's made of cloth.
She's gonna attack the hull.
Okay? Roll it. And add 5 damage.
And we're rolling.
You're 2d6.
She also takes 6
That's
damage
3.
after her attack.
So that 3 becomes a 4. So that's a 10. And then you add your knowledge.
Knowledge bonus.
So you add +5 plus knowledge plus strength.
Yeah. That's also why she only has 1 spell, because it gets knowledge and strength bonuses.
Oh my god.
She has 1 spell, but it's a hell of a spell.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, so what is your knowledge?
It should be at the top of her spell book.
It's 2d6 plus 5.
So that's a bonus of 7.
Okay, so plus 7. I need somebody to help me with the math on this because I have
So-
to keep switching pages.
Okay, what did she roll?
5 plus 7, and then plus. She rolled a 10.
Okay.
Plus 5 is 15. Plus 7 is 22.
Yeah.
Plus strength is 5, so 27. There you go.
Crap.
27.
And she takes 6 damage.
And you take 6 damage.
So, when you fire the spell, 2 things happen. One, you see around the ship there's a shield, like a magical barrier. The spell blatantly ignores it, but you see it. And a big fucking hole gets blown in the side of this ship.
Yay.
You assume, because you saw what happened, that the shield protects against physical attacks like cannon fires and ballistas, but apparently doesn't work with magic. Oh, wait, why does the ship have... Ship isn't supposed... Oh, that's the shield that... Okay, yeah, right. A big ass hole in ship. Okay,
Yep, the guy's rolling.
Miss McGrew. Captain Ulysses, he's going to make a new call. He says... Man the rigging. You must end your turn at rigging points. Rigging points are the...
Blue?
I have to look because I didn't mark it for some reason. You must end your turn at rigging points. Yes, they are blue. So, and you have to end your turn at half of the rigging points. There's 4 on this ship, so 2 people. Kim is already next to 1, so she can man that rigging from the shadows. So someone else just needs to go to a rigging point and end your turn. It doesn't expend your action. You still get to do something. You just need to be there to man the riggings.
You should do that because you're right next to one.
Oh no, she's at. Oh no, she's not at the cannon because she didn't do that. Okay. And then, who's next? McGrew, you're up.
Okay.
What are we gonna do, McGrew?
What exactly does a medium charge gem do on Boom?
I would have to look at the spell. Does it say? It should say.
No, it's medium charge gem blank, and then large charge gem target 2 extra creatures.
Oh, it just costs a medium charge gem then.
Oh fuck! That's why I haven't been using that spell.
Now
But
we
it's-
can
But it's only a 25-foot reach.
But you can add 10 feet to make it 35. You just lose 2 to hit. You don't lose the 2 on the damage, you just lose it to hit.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna use boom on the hole.
Okay. Roll it.
What is that? 1d6?
What does I'm gonna have to take a look at Boom. Let me take a look at it real quick while you're doing your thing. Sat Frost. Boom creates a thunderous sound damage. Oh, it causes deafen. That's why it's such low damage. You can't deafen a ship though.
I was hoping that I would make up for that in just damage.
No, it doesn't work that way. I would pick. You could just pick a different spell because that's level 5 too. So you're gonna take black backlash.
Yeah, like, okay, well, appreciate you letting me retract that. Well, I could do Ember.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get +5 on it. It's a lower level spell, but at the end
Yeah,
of
but
the
it's
day,
taking
it's
off a medium charge gem it and get 2d6.
yeah,
Plus
exactly.
strength is-
Yeah, and you're not even upcasting because that only makes it the equivalent
it's
of a
a
level
level
3
2.
cast.
Yeah,
So yeah, hit it.
all right.
That's a much better plan. Now, boom is for like if you want to deafen magical targets, and it'll make it harder for them to cast spells and stuff. It's not really for like
Inanimate objects.
yeah, and none of the enemies are magic call casters right now.
I
So
was hoping that despite the fact that I was using it on an inanimate object, that it would just do concussive damage.
well, it does do a little bit of concussive damage, but
Does
no,
it do
you're
more
way
than a
better
little
off
bit,
with just a.
considering that it's a level 5 spell?
But it's a level 5 anti mage spell, not anti
I didn't know
boat
that.
spell.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I got 5 and a 2 plus my strength, I think. Yeah. 2, and then I think strength is 5. Yeah. 5, 2, 5, so 12.
+5 more.
Plus 5 for fire.
Mm-hmm.
So 17.
17 hits. Again, you see the shield try to do something, but it doesn't work. And 17. I'm just gonna calculate this. So another big hole, not quite as big as the first hole, but a pretty big hole. Did she take her 6 damage, by the way?
I did it for her, yeah.
Okay. The whole of that ship is looking pretty messy. Kim.
I'm gonna go after. Shit, we could move closer.
Yeah, you've moved closer. You're now within range of. Wait, your crossbow is what?
Crossbow is 40.
So you're at 45. Oh, you're at 35 feet. So yeah, you're within range now. You get full hit with the crossbow.
I'm gonna go
Did you
after
say-
Big.
Did you say under the mask was in shadow too?
Yeah, anywhere below something or right next to one of the stairs is in shadow. You're gonna go for the captain again?
Can I reach the captain?
Yeah, he would be about 40 feet away, so he would be right within range. Their ships are quite small, remember. They're not as wide as yours.
Alright, I'm gonna go after the captain. He's already, like, on his way out.
Yeah. What'd you get?
A 1 and a 2, and my bonus is 4.
So 7 total?
Yes.
No, that just wafts over his head. He tries to chuckle, but oh, that mortal wound from Captain Teapot. Archer has actually done some decent. Okay, so
Does shield protect them?
their shield doesn't seem to block attacks made against them. No, you don't know why. So the captain clutches at his chest. Oh, he groans. He's bleeding out. So he takes damage. And then he orders fire the cannons again, and they're going to make another attack against your center hole. Oh, it's a heavy one again.
No. When is my turn?
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Are you for real?
Crazy, you're up. Bear in mind, you have to lose all 3 holes to start sinking.
Oh, we have to lose all 3 holes.
But
Oh,
still, like, let's maybe not do that.
If you lose 1 hole, you just drop maneuverability by 5, so you can only move like 15 points instead of, or 15 feet instead of, and you're not moving 15 feet because you're like circling each other, but you can move 15 feet away.
I mean,
Crazy.
We're also perfectly positioned to fight them right now, so.
Yeah. And you have 1 person on 1 point. You need somebody on the other point.
yeah. So
Point are we missing?
Wait.
You need 2 people on blue
We're
points.
supposed to move. Just to the blue dot.
Oh, it's not been her turn yet.
But she could have done it from her previous turn.
No, but you didn't need to move. Oh,
no.
right. She did it last turn because she was firing at the enemy anyways. Right. So you have 2 people on. You're good. Okay. Crazy, you're up.
Yeah. So wait, who's the 2 people on the point?
Kim is close enough to man that blue point. You don't have to be directly on it. You just have to be within 5 feet.
All right. Well, I am gonna try and shoot the captain with my.
All right. A bow attack and a quick switch from. Actually, you could have drawn your bow for the start. I don't know if you did or not.
No, it's definitely a quick switch.
Okay, cool. First quick switch.
Yeah.
All right. So roll it.
All right. Now I have another question about this at a later.
Yes.
It is. Yeah. I'll ask that after combat session though. That is a whopping 14 to hit the captain. With
A
6 and a 5. So
A
nearly double 6.
A 14 to hit the captain. It bounces off of his armor. Crazy. I'm sorry. You're firing against his defense. They're firing against agility.
Wait,
Good try. Captain Teapot's up. What?
How can he lay down and be bleeding out and still be faster enough to?
He didn't lie down. He's still sailing the ship.
He said he used his defense, not his agility.
Oh yeah, he also uses fit. Technically, his agility is more the agility because the boats are always moving. So you're firing at a moving target, but you did actually bypass his agility, so you landed the hit, but it didn't get past his armor. Captain Teapot, excited about such success of his archer mate, orders the ship to fire again. So there, he orders his cannons to fire, and his cannons doth fire. Okay, firing against enemy ship. Oh, 4.
That did not sound
Is
good.
Nessie safe?
So
Bulwark?
yeah, Nessie's fine. She's on the top of the mast. So the first hit,
Right.
it glances off the hole, no damage, but they got 2 tries. Oh, that one's better. So another impact on the ship's hull. The ship starts to sink. Crazy, your turn. No, it's not. No, Mars, it's your turn. You can.
Is the hull broken in the middle, or is it just 1 HP?
The enemy ship starts to sink.
No, our hull.
Oh,
Yeah,
our
1
hull is at
HP.
1 HP. It's not gone yet. Oh, and if it goes, you can no longer repair it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna repair it again.
Okay, 3 rolls. Tell me what each one are.
5,
Okay, that's a good one.
3, 5.
All right. You repair it a little bit.
How much? A little bit.
Oh, not that much. That much.
Oh no.
Okay, more than 3 hit points. I thought.
I really hope the whole part doesn't break. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty expensive repairing it.
Oh, the sea gnome crew. So the archer is up. He is
He's
going
going
to
to
make
start.
another shot at the enemy captain. I don't understand why he has such good attacks. Actually, I do. He's a mark. That makes sense. But let's see what he gets this time. Oh, this time his arrow just pings into the enemy captain's armor. No damage.
He had not enough damage.
Miss McGrew, you're up.
Again?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Well, I guess I gotta hit that captain if it's not clear.
Okay, make it happen.
I didn't take a chance. Yeah.
Can I use the same spell?
Of course you can.
You just don't get to add +5 because he's not made of wood.
5 plus 3. Hold on, let's do the rest of the so 5 plus wait, that's 4 because it's less 3.
So
So 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 7 is 21 plus strength is 26.
26. Yeah, that hits. The poor captain has like his arm just gone. No more arms. He's still able to steer the ship though.
Steer
Captain
or
Ulysses.
steer?
Here.
Steer. Trim the sails. One player must expend their action at a white mark. I'm also assuming you yelled steady on
Yeah.
to maintain the distance. Not move closer, not move further away.
I think
Okay.
Yeah.
So trim the sails. That's what he yells out. One person must end at the white mark. McGrew, you're up.
Hey, second,
What?
David charge.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 3 fucking things at the same time.
Sorry. I didn't know how to do
That is not mine, but you do though.
it. I don't remember.
How much damage does she take for that? You
Uh,
did that. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Never mind.
I don't know how much she took. Did she cast that at level? Did she up that to a
Yeah.
medium gym? She took 6 more damage.
Yeah, we already did it.
Well, but it's different each time. It just happened to not be different this time.
Fortunately, it happened to be 6 again.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Okay. So now wait a minute. Can I cast and do what the captain asked for?
You have to trim the sails. Nope, it costs an action to trim the sail. Oh no. Yeah, it costs an action at the white point.
What does doing that action do?
Nothing. It just costs an action. It allows you to determine whether you're going to move closer, stay the same, or move further away. If you don't
I can
do
choose
the
not to
action
do it?
on the start of his next turn, I'm going to roll a dice and he's going to pick what happens.
So if I choose not to do it, what happens?
Then I'll roll a if nobody does it, I'll roll a dice and he'll pick what happens. So just do what you want to do. There are other people that can trim the sails. Also, the enemy ship is sinking.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Ember on the captain.
Okay, roll it.
Six. Four plus. Wait a minute. That's less 1, so that's a 2.
Wait, how do you have less 1?
Because my spells all have less 1s on certain upcasting with like gems of different sizes.
Okay.
So 5 plus 5. Yeah, 10.
10 total.
10 total.
Oh, that doesn't. It whizzes past his face. Tim, you're up.
All right, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna do from the shadows on the captain.
All right, I see it. Maybe you'll hit.
Ooh, okay. So 11, 15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, right between the fucking eyes. The captain falls over dead. He was gonna bleed out anyways, but he's dead. Captain Sea Gnome. Nope, he's dead. Crazy, you're up. Oh, and the ship
I-
sinks ever further.
Our ship sinking.
No,
There's
his ship is sinking.
Oh, there's right. Well,
Miss
Did
McGrew
we
and
ever-
McGrew blew the hole to hell. What?
Did we check if they had the red gem? Maybe they have. We wanna sink their ship.
Man the riggings and move closer. See if you can get somebody on board.
Yeah.
I don't recommend the turtle. They can't swim.
What? I can't swim.
Turtles can't swim.
No, he can swim. It's a joke. From
Well, I
from a
probably would be able to swim
from a
because
different
I
person's
can't-
campaign.
I can't sink.
half.
Yeah, he can't sink. He could just walk over there.
We
Yeah, I'm wearing
established
full
I
half
can
plate. So.
swim.
All right. So are you gonna
I'm
man the
gonna
sails and
man
move the
there
ship
and-
closer?
Yeah, ask him to move close.
Okay, you're you only have to do it once, so you're within 10 feet. Captain Teapot. As the enemy ship is sinking, Captain Teapot is drinking a beer. Mars.
I am just gonna do the command that he told us to do.
It's already done. So you can roll a repair or you can fire the ballista. The enemy still has an archer, a spearman, and a mast and a cabin.
I'm just gonna repair again.
Okay, roll 3 die.
5, 1, 4.
Okay.
Gonna move
Repair
over.
the ship up a little bit more. Sea Gnome Grew. As the enemy ship is sinking, they are also having a beer. Miss McGrew.
They're having a beer. And I have a beer.
Do you have a beer?
Do you have a beer? I would assume that there's probably beer below deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for beer.
Okay, Miss McGrew is looking for beer. Captain Ulysses. He calls out, steady now. You must expend, one person must expend an action at the red point. Any red point. Is it only one person? I guess so. Yep, okay. McGrew, you're up. Oh, and the ship moves closer to the enemy because that's what you asked for.
Guilford asked. Yeah.
Within 10 feet, now, if you do the thing, you can ask to board the ship, which they will like get close enough and you will expend both your action if you have to expend an action doing the thing you have to do and also tying rigging to the ship so they can no longer pull away.
I am going to put. Would that be petitioning parlay?
Well, you've already murdered the enemy captain, so I doubt parlay is going to occur.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to ask them if we can board.
So you're just it's your turn. So you're just going to try to be like, hey, your captain's dead. We're coming aboard.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, roll me. You know what? Their captain is dead. It was a pretty harsh death, and their ship is sinking. All right, they'll agree to that, and we'll just end combat. You're going to move the last 10 feet, and they're going to start patching up the hole if you allow them.
I feel like we would.
I'm going to allow them to do it as long as they drop their weapons.
So the bow just vanishes. The spear drops.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so
he's a mark, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah. Okay.
Is the captain actually like fully dead?
oh yeah, he dead.
I quote, Malice said, it hit him right between the eyes.
Yeah, and his arm got blown off by a flaming spell.
And
He's
he
dead.
suffered a mortal wound to an archer.
Oh yeah, the first wound he took was like half his health and a massive bleed. He is dead. So they are now. Something I will tell you: this ship is sinking fast.
And we tie the ship to our ship without sinking.
I don't think we.
Okay.
Can I help them patch their ship?
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay. Kim, it's your turn. The ship is sinking fast, and you're trying to now tie the enemy ship to it. What do you do? Once you start tying the enemy ship to you, you start to go down just a little slower.
So we start going down slower?
You start going down, yes.
Oh. What if so the gnome ship, teapot gnome.
Yeah, they're having beers.
Their ship is magical.
Kind of. What do you assume?
So if we tie the big ship,
They're having beers. Their ship is also the same size as the enemy ship. It's just more rough. I'll give you all a hint. You have a big hole in your ship.
Yeah. We definitely want to repair it.
Okay, Kim, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna repair the ship.
All right, roll 3 dice. Tell me each roll.
4, a 5, and a 2.
Okay.
Also, question: am I on their ship now?
You can be on their ship now. Yeah, you had a turn.
I was just making sure because I thought that that's what I did, and I didn't remember.
Captain Storm Gnome, he's dead. Crazy. What are you gonna do?
We want to bring those to wild or weird gnome.
You want to what them?
Just asking. Do we want to bring those as prisoners, or do we just want to check for their?
Your ship is slowly sinking. Their ship is quickly sinking.
Yes, but that's why I'm asking. Or do we would just want to check through their storage to see if they have the red rock?
You have to go guard.
Are you taking prisoners? Yay or nay?
Yes.
That's the party. We need to know.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
All right. Well, I will tie them up then.
Okay, so Crazy ties up the 2 enemy gnomes. Now they are no longer attempting to fix their ship.
Right. Fuck. I didn't think that
Captain Teapot is still drinking. Mars.
I'm just gonna keep on fixing the ship.
All right, roll 3 dice. Tell me what you get.
1, 3, 3.
Okay. Oops. All right. See gnome crew. They're drinking. Miss McGrew.
She is also looking for beer still.
That's right. She's looking for beer.
Not being helpful.
Beer?
Miss McGrew, you do not find beer. Captain Ulysses. Fix my damn ship. That's what he says. McGrew, you're up.
Can I
And you're
fix
on
this
the.
ship?
Can you? No, you cannot. You look at the hole and you think, oh, I'm not fixing that. Any other
All right,
ideas?
can I roll an awareness and see if I see anything?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna look for the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the cabin and look for the ruby.
Okay, so yeah, just roll an awareness. Is that the look around roll? Yeah, sure.
I think so.
Yeah, roll it.
I got a 4.
How many dice did you roll?
Well, it's 1.
And you got a 4 total?
1 dice.
Yeah, and you got a 4 total?
Yes.
You find a chest. There's about 17 gold coins in there. But no ruby. Not in the cabin. There's also the hole, but the hold has been blown to hell. It's also in the ship, and it would be very difficult. Well, actually, you would fit in there pretty easily. But for like larger of your creatures, it would be a little bit difficult for them to get in there. Kim, you're up. Your ship is slowly sinking. Their ship is quickly sinking, dragging you down.
I'm gonna try to repair our ship again.
Okay.
3 threes.
Okay.
Hey, kitty.
Xenom's dead. Crazy.
All right, I'm gonna bring the 2 prisoners over to our boat,
Okay.
and as the captain, where I can put prisoners.
The captain has already instructed you to fix his damn ship. He is not dealing with prisoners at the moment.
Well,
Mars, you're
we're
up.
gonna sit on the fucking boat then.
Keep on repairing.
All right.
2, 4, 6.
Okay. As the repair teams patch up the final hole and start working a bilge pump, their ship stops sinking and your ship steadies itself in the water. You are no longer sinking.
Ow.
Now you are out of combat. Crazy has brought over 2 gnomes. You can freely search the enemy ship. You don't have to worry about rolls or anything. There is no Ruby aboard that ship.
You said there's no Ruby on this ship.
None.
And that ship.
Bummer.
Are these like wild gnomes? Are they also, talking wave language?
Yes, theirs is a bit harsher, but yes, they speak the same wave language.
Do we have a sea gnome that understands common tongue?
No, Captain Teapot and his crew don't speak a word of common.
Fuck's sake.
So you have
It's
2
all-
angry little storm languages just yelling at you, probably saying foul things, honestly. It's okay you don't learn that language right now. You don't want to know it. And then you have
Alright, well-
Captain Teapot and his merry men. They're having a beer. Miss McGrew, you find a beer, find a big old barrel of it and plenty of cups. But no Ruby.
Right.
Fine,
Well,
beer. Can we take the beer?
You can have some beer, yeah. The captain is going to come down and he's going to look over the patchwork and he's going to be like, huh, I guess I won't charge you for that. But you're going to owe him 5 gold for the wood you used to patch up the ship.
Yeah, I figured.
Someone pay him.
Alright, I got it.
All right. Now, you've expended most of the day searching for the enemy ship. You have fought the enemy ship. The captain says, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to continue our search tomorrow. I believe this would be your 2nd day on the sea, which means tomorrow is your last prepaid day.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have anything you want to do while we progress the calendar? I progressed the actual calendar
didn't-
itself.
I didn't get a chance to go look where you said was
No,
the
I-
only other place to look.
You search the whole ship because you're out of combat now, so there's no time, there's no roll
What
to
else
it.
did I find?
Mostly just junk. The captain's hoard was that 17 gold,
Okay.
and the rest is just junk. Like there's some dishes, tablecloths for repairing. Like their ships are very similar to the other ones. They just seem to be ever so slightly made less of crap and more of real materials. Otherwise, they're
Taking
still
their
pretty much the same.
guns.
You're taking their guns.
I'm
All right.
taking their guns. The
Is there
pistols.
any alcohol on their ship?
Was there any what?
Alcohol on their ship.
Yeah, a couple of barrels. I mean, little barrels.
Taking it.
You're stealing their alcohol. Okay.
How many
Add
guns do they
3
have on board?
mini barrels of rum. So they had 2 flintlock. They're basically dark flintlock pistols. If you want to take them.
I do.
All right. So
I would love.
I'm going to give you their mounted stats. And then you can either keep them mounted or have somebody convert them back into actual pistols, which will change their stats slightly, but they will still maintain their effect.
I turn back into normal again.
Yeah, if you find yourself a place to work, they don't have the anything equipment on the ship really, but
I mean, they're pistols with little wheels. I'm pretty sure we could just pick them up.
well, no, because like the handles have been carved away to make them easier to move. There's they've had big hole drilled through them to put an
You should
axle.
just be able to pick them up. Like I could. Pick
Oh
up
yeah,
a
you
pistol
can
and
totally
have
pick them
it
up
fit.
and move them around.
Okay.
Totally, but you can't hold
Yeah.
them to fire them as pistols,
Right.
and
right,
you
right,
can't.
Yeah.
You could like you can't squat down and like load them to fire them as cannons. They're basically unusable to you in their current state.
I was thinking we take them and re-rig them to mount them in the town.
Oh, you're gonna give them to the town?
Yeah.
I mean, you could. Yeah, you can work on that later.
Small
They
for
made
that.
me flintlock pistols, but they blew a fucking hole in a ship.
I
In
mean,
a
their
blue
attack
ship.
is 2d6 +5 and
Say that again.
their attack is 2d6 +5 and +5 and double damage against enemy ships.
They're pretty much great at ship, but
So that's why that's while they're mounted.
That's in their cannon form, their current form.
So if
But-
we rig them to be on like stands, would that be the same?
No, a human can't use them. I mean, you could use them, but you wouldn't get the +5 and double damage against enemy ships. As they are now, you cannot access their magic. So it would just be a 2d6 +5 flintlock pistol if you tried to use it, unless you
Or does it
rebuilt
require
them.
some corrupted Xeno magic? Is that what you're telling me?
No, you can't attune to it like the sea gnomes
Gotcha.
can.
Okay.
So basically,
okay.
if Crazy spins a rest somewhere where he has a hold of any woodworking, well, you have a whittling knife with you, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, if he spins a rest with each of them, I'd say about 2 to 3 hours each. He could remove the wheels, rebuild the handles. The stats would change a little bit, but it would still be. I would say it would probably be 2d6 +3 and double damage against wood, not against
Wow.
ships.
All right.
but does anyone have proficiency in flintlock pistols? Because otherwise-
Flintlocks are the equivalent of hand crossbows. Kim can use them.
Oh, all right. So yeah, no, we could definitely do that then. Do you want some handguns, Kim?
Sure.
She had to run to change the laundry, but she'll come back.
Well, we'll ask.
Yeah, we're resting.
Yeah, so it's night. You guys are going through a night. You've
We
repaired the
rolled
ship.
AP recovery.
You didn't you take a total of 12 damage?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, you'll recover that in a full night's sleep. So, and we can recharge your gems and whispers. Your shield goes away. That battle actually went pretty well. Captain Teapot pulled through in the clutch.
Yeah. So now I had a
Your
question
anything
about
recharge thing.
Yes.
louder whisper,
They recharge.
because
Yes.
it
Or like
it
any other
says
charge.
that it gets +5 and the
Probably
other
an
one
hour.
gets +10.
Because
the
normal
next round.
charge
So
gems
I
are
was
half an
wondering,
hour, I think.
would it be the first one? Or
Wait.
The second.
For louder whispers?
Yeah, assuming the strength is.
I can't hear you very well. I missed most of what you just said. So the first louder whispers gives +5, right?
Yeah, and then the second one gives +5. So what I'm asking is, would you take that +5 and just add it, or would you take it and turn it into dice if you roll above +6?
Oh, no, it's just a flat addition to whatever the dice roll is. So with first louder whispers, it's +5. Second louder whispers, it's just +10. It doesn't change the dice rolls.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it allows your whispers to actually become decently strong, even in in-game. Is the idea, anyways. The louder whispers perk.
Oh.
At full level, you can get +10 to all whispers, except for shield.
At full levels, you get +15.
Oh, +15 to all whispers, but not shield.
Yeah.
Right. We clarified that, I remember.
Okay. So let's go through the farm real quick. I almost forgot. And does anyone have anything they wish to do tonight besides drinking the beers Miss McGrew found?
I don't have.
I'm gonna turn
What?
and whittle at.
You're gonna what?
What, babe?
I was gonna say I don't have to leave until 1 o'clock.
Okay, that's nice. So yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
no.
So they asked you a question while you were gone. They have found these pistols. They're technically mini crossbows. They're like flintlock pistols. They want to know if you want one of them or both of them. But I think, can you dual wield crossbows right now? I think you can technically, but you can't fire both of them in a given turn. You don't have the perks for that.
Yeah, I'd use them. 'Cause
I
No.
think they're slightly stronger than average flintlocks, aren't they?
They're slightly stronger than average mini crossbows. Yes.
Well,
They
my
also
crossbow
deal
sucks.
double damage against wood, so
Yeah, they also deal double damage against buildings and vehicles, basically.
Yeah,
Are we
Or if
getting
someone
the
has a
I'll
goblin
use one.
something that destroys buildings so fast?
Am I the only one that wields crossbows?
Hand crossbows, I believe. All right, so let's do farms real quick.
Yeah.
So daily tasks, one-off tasks.
I asked
Work.
you if you were fine with that for giving her one.
What? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
So construction 2, construction, or no, baby moves 4. The stockpile. After Smithy's done 1 meal per day, gaining 5 meals per day now. So 13, 4 per day on lumber, 12. Iron isn't working. Iron bars aren't working yet. All right, that's that for that. I think I did it correctly. So you all get happy and drunk. Are you gonna do one of the flintlocks?
yes.
All right, just roll a d6.
Just the deal 6.
Just one d6.
All right. I was just wondering if I get any bonuses.
No. This isn't like you're just gonna be successful. Period. This is just
5.
a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
How do you spell vehicle, someone?
VEHICLE.
Thank you. All right.
Now, before we continue, I just want to ask, like, do you guys like my little vehicle that I drew for Captain Teapot and his
Loved it.
beer?
I did. I love. Frankly, the teapot is my favorite part.
The teapot is my favorite. Oh,
Like, no offense, but I could give a shit less about any of the rest of it. The beer was a nice touch, but like,
So 5 is a good roll. So I actually let it keep +4 instead of +5 or instead of lowering it all the way down to +3. So
hey, that's a good gun. That's better than my gun, my fucking longbow.
yes, but it is going to have one disadvantage for her specifically, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's probably gonna announce her presence.
Right, which means right, it will. But first I have to get this in place. So let's. Can somebody open up her sheet and remove crossbow from her OH attack from her
Yeah.
offhand, so that I can just move it down to back into her inventory.
oh, that is not what I meant.
Oh, it cannot make 2 attacks per turn.
So move the crossbow.
Yeah, out of her offhand and down into her inventory.
Trying to do the damn.
I got it. I think that's the wrong one.
No,
that was-
someone got it, so there. That's
yeah,
good.
I got it. I'm moving it down in turn.
Okay, so the attack for this crossbow is going to be So a crossbow is or a hand crossbow is an agility weapon, right? Oh, but it doesn't.
It's strength. Mini crossbow bow is strength.
Is it?
Yes, that's what it says.
Okay. Weird. So she doesn't get. She's not going to get great. Oh, +4. Okay. Um.
Damn, she has fucking amazing strength for weapon. Jeez. Pretty fucking awesome.
Okay, and then from the shadows. All right, so you cannot use from the shadows 2 turns in a row with this weapon.
Okay.
You can use it, then you have to wait a turn, then you can use from the shadows again.
But I can use the actual weapon 2 times in a row.
Well, yes, but you
Okay.
can't use.
You
Also,
can use,
So
you
yes,
can use it from the shadows with it though, like once.
you can use from the shadows once, then you have to wait a turn, then you can do it again.
Nice.
And
So it's still better.
on the ship, you find 12 pistol charges.
Pistol charges.
Oh, why did it do that? Thank you. You cannot make pistol charges. You have to buy them.
Okay.
Not
It's
postal.
saying pistol is spelled wrong. Pistol, not AL. That's
I
why.
don't know how to fucking spell pistol.
OL.
OL.
Yep.
OL.
So you have 12 shots with it now.
There we go. You want to correct it to postal for some reason.
Oh, did you remove your 2 bolts? Because those are gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys unlock and let the ship loose, it just sinks away. It's gone. The little ship, not your ship. Your ship's fine.
Wait,
But you,
before we did that, did we
yeah.
check if they had wood that we could steal to repair our boat with?
Nope.
Or is their wood's too tiny for us?
Yeah, they have wood like pieces of chair and shit, but it's not going to be useful for repairing your ship. You have plenty of wood to repair your ship. You're just going to be charged for it.
Oh, alright. I thought we had limited stock. Alright.
No. You have plenty of wood. He was plenty stocked up. You just get charged for the wood you use.
Which we've
Okay.
already been charged, and I've already
Hey,
paid.
Yes.
Are they on our ship now?
The 2
Yes.
things? Yes, you have 2 sea gnomes, or storm gnomes.
Can I pick them up and hold them hostage until further
We're
notice?
already,
Okay,
we're
so
already holding them hostage.
she's going to spend the night resting with the storm gnomes.
I would recommend doing it with the spear one, if you're gonna do it. Because the spear one can't summon a fucking bow and arrow and try and
Oh,
stab you.
they are not worried about. They just so everybody roll an awareness check, and you roll an extra dice, Kim.
Okay.
I am completely oblivious.
Okay.
I am normally pretty oblivious.
I rolled
Everyone,
a 1.
tell me what your upper total is and the amount of dice you roll.
Hold on.
What-
My player sheet
Learn.
just decided it was gone.
It's
I got 7, and I have a +5 in awareness, so I automatically roll a singular dice.
okay. So 1 dice, and you got a 7.
I cannot
Okay.
find. Oh,
So me and Anania got a 1.
Each
Yes.
total.
Oh, she has +4 though, so she got a 5.
Out of 1 dice, okay. Mars?
I wasn't paying attention.
Roll your awareness.
Mm.
Babe,
6.
what'd you get? 6?
12.
So 6 out of 1 dice.
Yes.
Okay, and you got a 12 out of how many dice?
2 dice. Well, a 10 with the 2 dice, and then I have a bonus.
Okay, did you roll the extra full dice?
Yes.
So your awareness is only 1 dice.
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, okay. So because of that bonus dice, in the night, the sea gnomes try to slip off board the ship, but because she decided, to snuggle up to them, they don't make it. They're mildly annoyed. The next day,
They're
everybody's what?
But they're tied.
They're sea gnomes. Rope really doesn't mean much to a creature that seems to be partially water.
Wait, they're partially water? I missed that part.
There's technically the storm gnomes, but same thing. They're just evil. So somebody roll a d6. You start out searching again.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay. Very good. Okay.
Get to see what's behind the door number 2.
Right. So a 6. Battle ensues immediately. You find another ship. It looks similar to the last one. On board the ship, there's a captain. There's an archer, and then there's a sea gnome, and he's got himself a wand, but for him it's a staff. Okay.
The same ship?
Oh, it's a different ship. That ship sunk. This is a
Yeah,
different ship.
but on
It's
on the
similar,
map,
yeah.
is it the same
Did
ship?
we adjust all the things? on
Oh
the
yeah.
map?
Did you want to adjust your cannons to both be on the same side?
That's not what I meant, but yeah, definitely.
All right.
But
Re-rig it.
But if we do that, wouldn't the enemy try and attack us from side without one, and thus we would need to?
No, because the ships are always moving. The captain is going to keep you on the right side. He's good about that. He knows what he's doing.
I think it went fine last time. I say we try it. Needless to say, our magic just dominated that last ship.
Yep.
I'm naming Captain 1, bow person B, spear person C, and mate is gonna.
No, there's no
be-
spearmen. There's A, B, and C.
Oh, you said there was the same classification.
No, the crew is a captain, an archer, and a mage. The ship is
Oh.
pretty much the same.
As far as I'm concerned, the one with the wand is also dressed up like a fairy princess.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's definitely not. I need everyone to roll their turn order.
Agility with armor.
Yep. How much more time can you actually spend, Kimberly?
Feasibly, like another hour paying like all my attention to it, and then after that I can check in and out until.
Okay, that'll be fine. Anybody have some agility rolls for me?
7.
7 for Mars. Mars, your agility, it doesn't seem very good.
1d6 plus 3.
Ah,
I got a 13.
13 for
Is that
Kim.
with armor? So
Yeah, is that with armor?
It's what my agility says.
All right. He doesn't wear very good armor, that's why.
wait, no, you have
I got-
+3 in agility from your common boot. You should have 2d6.
While we
Fourteen.
okay, 14. Miss McGrew,
8.
8. Hey, that's a little better. 8. Crazy,
13.
13. Crazy, what's your base agility? Agility without armor.
Without armor is 1d6 plus
1d6 plus Okay, Kim, what's yours without armor?
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, McGrew, what's yours?
2d6 plus 3.
All right.
Without armor.
Without armor.
So this you draw
Yeah.
the 12. Crazy and McGrew, you're just gonna go. Which one of you wants to go first? Crazy and McGrew.
Wait, isn't mine the highest?
I thought you said you got 13.
Oh, I got 14.
Oh, you got 14. Okay, yeah, yours is the highest. Okay.
I also-
Well, I meant I was talking about my passive too. I did roll the highest, but my passive is the highest as well. Except for maybe Bronwyn.
No, I'm trying to figure out how me and the turtle would have the same agility.
Yeah, me too. Wait, what was your base agility, no armor?
My base agility with no armor was. Wait. Agility. 1d6 plus 2.
And crazy was 1d6 plus
1d6
3.
plus 3.
So you're faster.
Mine is 1d6.
Okay, now that was the point that I was trying to make, is that if I had rolled 13, my base agility is still highest in the party. It's 2d6 plus 3.
That makes sense though, because you're smoke, so you
Yeah.
would. But me and the turtle don't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I am better
We
as a demon.
We will
in-
worry about that later. For now,
Beautiful.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm.
Do I go first?
No, Captain Ulysses goes first.
Oh, okay. How fast is the old man? Fuck.
He just goes first just to make things easier every time.
Oh,
He's on steroids.
Because his move is to make a call. That's pretty much it.
Drinking beer.
So he calls. No, you don't get a bonus from the beer. In fact, I contemplated giving you a reduction because of the bear, but I decided not to.
We slept
So
it. We slept
steady now. Expend an action at red point.
that reminds me. Last night I took my meal bearer because it would have spoiled otherwise.
Oh, okay. So you get a bonus to rolls, right?
Yeah, to all.
Oh, everyone else
rolls.
needs to reduce a meal as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to give Nessie one too.
No, you do not need to give Nessie a meal. She's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I'm
it's
positive.
fine.
Everyone expend a meal. Captain Ulysses calls out to steady now. One person must spend an action at the red point in order to give. Now I'm going to tell you ahead of time. That should probably be Mars because he acts last, but he could fire the cannon. So if someone else does want to do it, that's on them. McGrew, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna cast Ember on the hull of the enemy ship.
Okay.
How far can you shoot?
Well, I'm gonna take a reduction because it's 50 feet.
Yep.
But I'm still gonna use fire against wood, so I should get a +5.
Yep.
How long is your range, though?
It's was it 25 or 30 feet?
Hey, Steven.
Yeah. I can't see. Is the range 25 or 30? Because that matters.
Oh, it's 25.
Okay, so you take a reduction of 4.
Okay.
It would-
Steven, both birds are sweet talking to my headset.
That's all right.
3 and 3 plus strength. So 11
Plus 5,
plus 5 would be 16.
minus 4. It misses.
Fuck.
It glances past, but it does not hit the ship. Crazy.
All right. Well, I am
Yeah.
going
What I
to
did.
just yell at
Not
the
dumb.
Captain Teapot very enthusiastically and say, "You got this, MVP. Let's go." And then I'm gonna try and shoot an arrow at the captain. Oh,
At
wait,
the enemy captain?
I am. Wait, no. It would be better to shoot an arrow. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
At the captain?
Yes.
Okay.
No, at the mage.
At the mage. Okay.
Yes, I thought the mage. That's a double 6. That's 15.
Oh, I feel so bad.
I
That's
also
a
feel
crit
bad.
phrasing.
That's a
3 dice to crit.
no. A double 6 on 2 dice can still crit if I allow it. However, it hits the shield and bounces off. The mage under the shield is immune to damage.
God
Fuck.
damn it.
What a waste of a
Oh.
crit.
I know. That's why I feel so bad.
Mage is protected by projectile magic. I don't know. What letter is the mage?
C.
C. The
I
one
can
that-
draw simple sun again.
All right, Captain Storm Gnome, fire the cannons.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
They're targeting your hole yet again.
Yeah, that needs to be.
Oh,
The cannons are.
that's not good. A big hole. It doesn't make sense. The guns are tiny, but you know the magic now. You know why.
How big?
It's big.
Oh, no. Are we sinking?
Blows a big hole in the ship.
1 hit point more than the bigger one that hit us last time.
Guys, what color is the crystal on top of Wizard's wand or staff?
On top of the wizard's staff, what color is the crystal? It doesn't have a crystal. It's a sea
Does it have a
gnome.
crystal?
It's got like a piece of
Alright.
shiny coral that's been polished,
Alright.
and it's blue.
So it's like blue. It's blue.
Um,
Like dark blue, I guess.
no,
It was their
no.
turn. So.
Where did it go? I lost my lists. Hold on. Okay, that was the captain. Kim.
I'm gonna go after the captain.
Okay.
No. The ship with your full gun.
Yeah, your gun does double damage against the ship.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go against the ship then.
It is literally an anti-ship weapon you picked up because I expected you to let the ship to sink. I didn't think you'd pick it up, but you picked it up, so now you have one.
Okay.
Technically, you
Do I
have
the
two.
Oh, I can't use it though. Fuck.
Yeah, you can't use it.
You're looking at it. You don't know how
It is also not made into a thing.
Not attuned.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's 4d6 plus 2, and then plus 4 if.
It's against an enemy ship, and then the damage is doubled on hit.
Oh my god.
You might just sink the
Oh,
entire
that's
ship
so
with one.
good. You sunk my battleship.
So 10, 15, 18.
Okay, 18 hits.
That would
Wait,
be.
hold on, that's not everything.
Yeah,
22.
Oh, wait.
22 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Times
does hit. Yeah, times 2 for 44. Now,
Fuck.
the shield absorbs the bulk of the hit, but then shatters. And then the bullet does plink a little bit of damage into the actual hole.
So the shield's gone.
The shield is gone. Yes?
Did my crit take them from the shield, or did it just?
No,
do more?
your crit just
There's
did nothing.
Arrow. There's nothing magical about your arrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, you couldn't damage the shield. It just nothing. And also, it's the mage's special ability under the shield.
You might be able to. Try again.
What? Okay.
Wait.
Captain Xenome Kim.
God.
Captain Teapot! Captain Teapot turns his cannons on the enemy ship. He's going to make an attack. Let's see what he can do with his... Oh, he already has dice. He gets a 16. It hits. He blows a modicum-sized hole in the side of the ship. It's not as impressive as the first time, but it's pretty good. Okay. Nope, that's not right.
the second gun that I took. I should have gave it to them.
Yeah, you should have. I thought about that, but I wasn't saying it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you didn't. Like,
The crew of the enemy ship readies. Because of the loud booming sound that came from the gun that was fired at the ship and shattered the shield, that's where the archer is going to fire their snipe.
Wait. No, I'm too far away. No. No.
16 to hit, Kim.
No.
What's your defense?
Damage reduction.
No, your defense. With armor.
1d6 plus 1.
Roll it. 16 though, you can't block that.
What's
Wait,
your
you can't block
agility
it?
though?
Oh, you could try your agility. Yeah, what's your agility?
With our armor.
Yeah.
2d6
Yeah.
plus 4.
Roll that instead. That might do it.
If you get crit, it will block.
I got a 5 and a 9, and then
Plus 4, that's 18, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you actually managed to dodge the damn arrow. Damn. Okay.
How did you get a 9 on a d6?
Yeah, how did you?
2d6
But you said you got a 5 and a 9.
plus my bonus.
Oh, so 14 total.
Yeah.
That does not dodge it. Okay, 16. Take 16 damage.
Damn.
Plus take a bleed of 4. So just mark on your sheet underneath your health. Bleed 4. And then the mage, he waves his little magic stick around. The shield, though meek, reforms. It's not as bright as it was before, but it's definitely there. He also he is going to target the mast. The mast takes a hit. Oh,
Can you hear me all right?
yeah. I don't know if you said something last time, but the mast takes a hit.
Alright, awesome.
Are they suffering the same penalties that we do for the massive gap between us?
Yeah. But they also are designed for sea combat, so their ranges on the sea are different. Okay. Miss McGrew, you're up.
Oh goodness.
Kim just took a big hit and she's bleeding.
I will heal her if you can't.
Let's see, spellbook. Does warming glance heal bleed?
Any gain in health automatically heals bleed.
Okay, so
If you want, I could heal her and you could use
You could
magic
use
to hit things.
Fire Strike, and Crazy could heal her.
That's a good
You
call.
have-
Fire damage against ship. Woohoo!
wait, can I shield her and then
Yes.
Yeah.
Gain, what did we say? 14 temporary hit points, Kim.
14. Yeah.
Alright, roll that fire strike. You do get +5 if you hit the ship.
Fire strike was 2d6 less 3. Six and 2. So that's 6 and 4, so that's 10. Plus 5,
15,
plus 7, plus 5.
22, 28, 400, 506,
27.
27. 27, that definitely hits. Now, the
Wait.
shield absorbs... What?
Plus 5 again for the fire damage.
I thought we already calculated that.
No, I calculated up to strength, which is the end of the fire strike
Oh,
spell.
okay.
definition
So,
description.
27, 28, 29, 31, 32 damage.
32.
Minus 24. Someone figure that out. The shield absorbs 24 of the damage.
So plus 5, and then minus 24
Yep.
is 8.
Okay, the hole takes a decent hit, but the shield does absorb some of it.
Is the shield broken?
The shield is gone again. It shatters into nothing. The mage looks dejected.
Good. Mine deserves
Uh, the crew of the. Oh,
Hey, wait
yes?
a minute.
What?
We didn't calculate the +9 fire damage. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's a different attack. I'm sorry. Disregard me.
Okay. Mars, you're up.
Hey,
Oh no, it is this. Hold on.
GM.
Actually, the sea gnome crew have to go.
Hello?
GM,
Yes.
need a damage roll for the upcast.
Oh yeah, that's right. 5. The archer, the only one that actually can attack. He's gonna ready his shot, and he's gonna make it against. Oh, is he intelligent enough? He's intelligent enough. He's gonna make it against the captain because he knows he can't hit the mage. He gets a critical hit on 14. Jesus fucking Christ. A literal crit.
Captain
Wow.
Bane.
He
That
rolled
can be
multiple
pretty terrifying.
6s.
Can we get a name for that archer?
Not right now.
Not right now. The Captain's Bane.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, no. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So another mortal wound against this captain. That fucking archer is a legend. And let's see, is it good bleed? It's good bleed.
Every bleed's a good bleed.
Okay, that was the Sea Gnome crew. Mars, you're up.
I want to take this cannon, and can I shoot at the other ship's cannon?
Yes.
Don't destroy their cannons
Why not?
because we can
Well,
steal them.
their cannons are going to destroy us, and we've already got 2. I think we're good.
So how do I
Oh.
shoot with this cannon?
So it's 2d6 plus something double damage against ships. So what are you shooting at? You can shoot at the hull, the master, the cabin of the enemy ship, or you can shoot at the captain, the archer, or the mage.
I want to break that cannon.
Oh, you're gonna shoot at their cannon, right? Their cannon. That's okay. That I get it. So you will still get double damage against it. Roll 2d6 plus. What's the bonus?
I have no idea what bonus we're using.
2d6 plus 5.
Okay, so 16?
16. That hits. You do the one of the cannons burst into gone because the cannons don't have a lot of health. They're little pistols on wheels. They gone. All right. Nobody readied the ship. Did something. I don't remember what you were supposed to do, but nobody did it. So the captain moves closer. Well, okay.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I guess he's working in your favor right now. He thinks, yeah, we'll get closer. That happened. That worked last time. And now we are back up at the top of the order. Oh no, we're not. Ulysses goes first. 2. Man the rigging. Must end your turn at a red point. You do not have to do anything. You just end your turn there. 2 of you have to do it. We don't have to, obviously, but you can. McGrew, you're up.
All right. I. What is the
Close
highest
to red point.
spell that I have? I don't know. I think they're all about the same. They're all about 25 feet. Fuck. All right. Ember it is.
Okay,
Cast
against?
Ember on the hole again.
On the whole. Okay. Upcasting or regular?
This is a level 2 spell.
Yeah, but are you upcasting it to
Medium, yeah.
Okay. Hit it.
Five plus 5. 10 plus 5 is 15.
That hits. And it's 15 damage? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You blow a hole in the ship.
Be right back.
Nice.
Crazy. Also, remember to move so that you're on a rigging point.
Oh,
Crazy.
thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I walk
That's a blue
over
point.
Rowan, and I'm going to
Crazy, get closer to your mic.
like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
That
fine.
we're better. Right, I'm gonna move over to Rowan and then use sacrifice.
Okay.
And I'm going to. How much? How damaged are you, Rowan?
I am down to 26 health out of 42.
So how much do you need?
It is
42
a
minus
total of 16
26.
HP. All right, I will heal you for a total of 12 HP.
Okay, so gain 12 HP and remove the bleed, and you take 12 damage.
Yep.
Alexis.com.
And
Alexa,
then,
stop.
After that, I'm going to walk over here again, which I think. So I'm now standing at the other ring. Another
Okay.
ring.
Are you drinking while we're fighting?
No.
Captain Storm Gnome. What does Captain Storm Gnome do? Captain Storm Gnome fires the main cannon. Main cannon's fire.
Not again.
Yeah, again. So your mid hole, your mask. He's going for the mid hole. Hole.
Makes sense. You know, shoot where you've already shot.
What happens if the ship breaks in the middle?
We're fine.
That doesn't make sense.
Um,
And just the mid breaking and
well, you're about to find out because the mid hole has a big ass hole in it.
And now we
Now
can't
we can
repair
no
it.
longer.
Now you cannot repair it. That is correct.
so we're gonna sink.
No.
No, you're fine. You still have enough hole to not sink.
How?
Because the mechanics are that all three
Holes must vanish in order
have
for you to sink.
to 0 in order to sink.
But we were
Miss-
sinking.
Miss
Because we
McGrew,
were
you're up.
going to their boat, which was sinking, and we had a hole. It's your turn.
Huh?
Miss McGrew, you're up.
Okay. Who's already been hit on?
So,
I don't think we
Captain,
hit any
the enemy
fire.
captain is low on HP and bleeding out. The shields are
Oh,
down,
yeah.
and the hole is suffering heavy damage of the enemy ship.
They have no shield on their ship. No one has hit the mage, but the captain has been hit. And he's kind of in the same situation as the last captain.
Can I hit this?
No, because there's nothing like that on the board. Try for something that's on the board. Yeah, no. Stop calling the kitties. There's no kitties. No.
Kitty.
I'll hit Captain with a regular attack.
Right?
There's no
Roll the damage.
medium damage for that attack, I don't think. I don't think Mighty or the Fire Strike has.
Oh, it only
Does
has.
No,
it?
you do have whispers. Okay.
What range?
No, Fire Strike does have a small charge gem.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, and then you'd only take 1 dice worth of upcast damage instead of 2.
But the difference between the small and the medium is that with the small, you get 2d6 plus strength. With the medium, you get 2d6 plus 3 plus 5 plus knowledge plus strength, which is
Yeah.
why you've been landing up to around 27 every time you cast it. You don't have to. I'm just telling you the difference. You want to do more damage?
The captain is already fairly wounded and bleeding.
No,
Are you using it on him?
not sure.
She's
I don't
casting.
Overkill. There's no point for me to take more damage to.
Yeah, so just cast it with a small gem.
So no, she's gonna cast a medium gem on the ship.
Oh, okay.
Because the captain's already dying.
Yeah.
So roll it.
What was it?
2d6. So 4. Well, okay, so it's less 3, so that's automatically an 8. So 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 7 is 20, plus 5 is 25, and then plus 5 for the fire damage. So 30?
30 damage to the ship.
Didn't I use already one medium?
The ship starts to
Yeah.
sink.
You know,
Take 8 damage. But the ship is sinking. It's going, gone.
I'm gonna grab that phone.
Should I?
Captain,
I don't think I should run
Miss-
over there.
Sea Gnome crew. As the ship is sinking, they are having a beer. Mars.
Fucking A. We've got to stop sinking the ships because they just fucking give up after that.
Yeah, pretty much. Mars, you're up.
Yeah, I'm thinking. They can still do shit to us, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot with this cannon. I'm gonna shoot person C if I can.
So the mage. Okay. 2d6 plus 5. Roll it.
12.
12 to hit. The mage dodges out of the way. Captain Ulysses. Oh, do you guys want to move closer, further, or steady on? Because you're
Yes.
at your points.
Closer.
Moving,
Closer.
moving closer. All right. 10. Did I save that? No, I didn't. There. All right. Captain Ulysses calls out. Ready the ship. 2 people must perform actions, or must sacrifice their actions to ready the ship. McGrew, you're up.
Captain on their ship still has a bleed, right?
Yep.
He still looks pretty rough.
Yep. You're also 10 feet away at this point. You could walk
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I don't know if walking over. Can I stand on water?
Basically, yeah. Like, I mean, you would sink a little, but not enough to need to swim.
Like maybe down to my ankles or what?
Yeah, basically, yeah. You'd be down about your ankles.
I could come out here and cast.
I would say you would have to expend 20 feet to move 10 feet in water. So, yeah, you could literally reach the ship, though, because you're only 10 feet away. Or just step off the boat and cast at point blank range.
So if I move 5 feet, which is about half of the distance, that would cost me 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
But I have 35 feet of movement, so I can.
Yeah,
do
so
this no
you could
problem.
cover the entire ground if you wish.
If I choose to no, they don't fucking speak common. Never mind.
You don't know
Right.
that, keep in mind.
Well, I'm thinking to myself that these goofy, corrupted sea gnomes probably. Okay, you know what? Does it does take an action to try and talk, doesn't it?
No, talking is a free action.
Oh,
You can always
Okay.
talk in combat, you just have to keep it short.
your captain is dying. Do you surrender?
Okay, so a floaty man hopped off of their ship, landed in the water, and walked halfway to them. But okay, so the mage looks at the captain. The mage looks at you and goes, "Never!" What you gonna do?
That's what I wanted to hear.
Then he murmurs something about must protect the red gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Boom on the mage.
Okay, is that the one that pushes back?
No, I think that's something else.
Oh, okay, cool. Boom, hit it.
Does it though? No.
Okay.
All right, so that 1d6. So the 5 plus knowledge, which is 7, so 12.
That hits.
And deafen on a 4 or a 5.
So he's deafened, and deafened means he can't make magic anymore.
And I landed.
Temporarily.
So I landed with a 12, I think?
Yeah, his defense isn't high. I mean, you didn't do a ton of damage to him, but
I mean,
like he's staggered.
Wouldn't it be 12 damage?
Yeah, it would.
So then, okay, but wait a minute. A medium charge jump. What? I'm still confused. Does the medium? Oh, it takes a medium to cast that period.
Yeah, because he can't cast magic for his next turn now,
Right.
which means he can't repair the shields, and he can't do the water blast, which was pretty heavy damage on your ship, and it could hit you too potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized water blast targets 2 things. Hold on, I have to make a minor adjustment. Okay. So Crazy, you're up.
It's my turn. All right. Well, we are within 10 feet, right?
You're in 10 feet. Yep.
Yeah. Could I jump over, grab the staff?
Okay,
and then
so you're
fight
going to
them?
try to board the enemy ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna board the enemy ship.
To swim that 15 or that 10 feet is going to cost you 20 feet of movement, so you're going to need 30 feet total. Do you have that?
But I thought we could board it when we're 10 feet apart.
No, you have to give the
You have to
order.
call for a boarding.
Yeah,
From
you
active
can
to
call
honest
for
board.
boarding, and then you can board next turn. And
What,
2 people have to
what is-
expend their action to call for boarding this turn because that's what he rolled.
All right, so we need to be at the 2 points then.
Yeah, you just need to ready the ship, which means you just have to sacrifice an action to ready the ship.
Oh, you want to do that?
Well, you can do it. Say I'm readying the ship, and then that'll be 1.
Yeah, but like,
Are other
is
people
anyone
going
else
to follow
going
help?
Also,
Kind of walking on water right now. Sorry.
Yeah, he can't ready the ship. He has to at least be on the ship. But there are other people before. There's like Kim's got a turn, Miss Magoo's got a turn, and Mars has got a turn.
yeah. Does anyone want to help them ready the ship?
I'll do
So we
it.
can.
Okay, so you're gonna
Okay,
ready
right,
the
I'm
ship.
readying the ship.
Captain Storm Gnome, target that man in the water. He turns the cannon on you, McGrew.
Awesome.
Wait, if they miss, would they maybe?
15 to hit
I'm rolling agility.
or defense.
I'm rolling agility.
Okay.
I don't roll defense. So I got a 6, a 5, and a 3 plus 5. I'm not very good at math, but I think I win that one.
Wait, how did your agility is 3d6?
Yeah, plus 5.
Damn. Okay, yeah. The
Insane
cannonball
agility.
splashes into the water next to you.
I fucking sidestepped that shit.
So Kim, you're readying the ship. So you call out boarding. Captain Teapot's drinking booze. The Storm Gnome crew, as you move into board, the archer is going to fire a shot at your captain.
Can Meatball protect them? No, Meatball won't protect them. Meatball doesn't care about the cat.
He misses. It goes wide. He didn't roll as good as the archers have been rolling, which is good because if your captain had got hit, I actually haven't decided what had happened yet. The mage is still reeling from the deafen, but he looks like he's coming about, but he doesn't get to do anything. Miss McGrew,
Can I shoot the captain?
you can shield the captain. The captain gains 14 temporary hit points.
I shoot captain.
Okay.
Sorry, you're on your own, right?
I'm fine.
Yours is
Oh yeah, and the enemy ship sinks ever further.
but I had spent 2. I don't know.
Shift Alt 5. Highlight it, and then Shift Alt 5.
Okay, I'll attack the wizard monkey.
Oh, the captain takes more bleed damage. I forgot. You're gonna attack the wizard? Okay, roll it.
What are you doing? Same. Okay, 2d6. Medium or small jar? Okay, fuck him up, babe.
So that was
Oh, that's a 4 and a 5, so that's a 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 7 is 21, plus 5, 26.
26 damage. That's pretty good. He's looking really roughed up, but you take 9 damage. Did you take your 8 last turn?
She did, but I thought it was 5.
Okay, 5. It might have been. I can't remember exactly. I was
Yeah,
guessing.
I know it was 5 because I remember all the other
9
numbers.
this turn. Right, because she didn't upcast as high last time.
No, she did. Nope.
Okay, Miss McGrew. Sea Gnome Cruise. They're drinking. Mars, you're up. And you have moved into boarding, so you can now just walk onto their ship.
Oh.
Because you can cover 10 feet faster than you can cover 20, so you don't have to wait till his full next turn. So now you have target opportunities. The captain, he looks pretty weak. He's bleeding out. The mage, he looks pretty messed up. He's almost burnt to a crisp. The archer looks fine. And the ship is ever sinking.
I'm gonna go over to them and I'm gonna yell, "Are you still not surrendering?"
The mage looks at the captain. The captain looks at his bleeding wound, then looks back at the mage. And whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The mage goes, "We must protect the ruby!" They're not surrendering.
I'm gonna call forth my greatsword and I'm gonna stab him.
Which one? The mage. Okay, the mage dies.
Destroy the staff. Don't bloody
You can't destroy the staff, but the mage dies. He's dead. You don't even need to roll. He has 12 defense and 6 HP. He's dead. Captain Ulysses, you've already boarded, so he doesn't have to make a call. McGrew, you're up.
All right.
You also probably are back on one of the 2 ships because they tightened the space and there's no longer a space down there. So pick one and be on it.
Probably gonna be up here then.
Oh, the mage is dead. Right.
Yeah.
Dead mage.
So I'm gonna move in to the archer, and I'm going to use Burning Hand with an upcast of medium charge gem.
What level is that spell?
3.
Then yep, don't even have to take backlash.
5 and a 2 plus 2. So that's 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 5 for strength. 14.
14 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that burns him pretty damn good. Okay. Crazy.
It's my turn. All right. Can I walk over, pick up the staff without expending my action?
Yeah, you collect up a coral staff.
All right. I'm gonna now, after that, walk over to the archer, and instead of biting him like I would have done with mate, I'm gonna stab him with my shiny, sharp steel sword, short sword that I spent a lot of cash on.
Okay, stab him with a sword. Go for it.
All right, so that becomes a 9 plus 2, so that is 12. No, 11 plus 1, I think. It becomes, yeah, so 12, because I have less 1.
What, 12?
Yes, 12, because I have less 1.
He appears to be wearing armor, and it does no damage.
Son of a bitch.
Captain Storm. Captain Storm, gnome, he hobbles into the cabin, mumbles around in chest and grabs something, and then he hobbles out on deck, and he prepares to jump overboard. And the ship sinks evermore. Kim.
All right. Who
The captain is still alive. He has something clutched in his bleedy grasps, and he's prepared to jump into the ocean with it. The archer is still alive. He's mildly wounded. He just got burned and almost got stabbed, but it didn't work out. And the mage is dead.
Can I get behind the captain wide enough to do backstab?
Did you shoot at the captain last turn?
No.
Then yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna get behind him.
Okay.
So he's like at the edge of the ship trying to jump.
Yep. And you don't actually know what happens when a sea gnome hits water.
And I'm gonna do backstab.
Hit it.
Hold on, I haven't used backstab. I don't know what it does.
It has a. I'm pretty sure it just straight up has a numbers. I calculated it out right. From shadows.
Backstab?
Oh, you can't backstab with a crossbow. And you won't be in the shadows, so it's just backstab. It's not backstab from the shadows.
Okay.
Can't you just take an arrow and stab him with?
She doesn't have arrows right now. She has a pistol, but no, backstab has to be done with a dagger, and she has a steel dagger.
That's a mighty fine dagger.
What'd you get?
I haven't done it yet because I was waiting for you to finish.
No, it's done. It's 2d6
Okay.
less 2 plus 4, or 2d6 plus 4 less 2.
I got a 6 and a 5.
Nice.
So 11 plus
15.
4 is
That's 15.
15 less 2
There's no less 2, so it's 15 backstab damage.
plus 3 fire damage.
Your health isn't below whatever it has to be below, so you don't get that. But that's
That
still
one should be changed though, because her max HP is now. And not
yeah. Her
max
max HP went up, and we didn't recalculate it, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter right now, because she's you fully healed her, so no fire damage. Yeah, he had 14 HP left. He's dead. So she sneaks up, creeps out of the shadows, and stabs the captain in the back. Captain Teapot is boozing the Sea Gnome crew. The archer, seeing that the mage is now dead and the captain is now dead, jumps off the side of the ship and vanishes into the water.
We get an attack of opportunity then.
Who did he fire at last?
I punched him last, and
Who did he fire at last?
Oh no, if Crazy punched him, Crazy has an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
So yeah, you can try to attack him.
I'm going to fucking hit him again.
So yeah, he really wants to use his steel sword because he just bought it.
That's a fuck. That's
That's
11.
a weird roll.
An 11.
Yeah.
He makes it to the water.
Oh,
Gone.
wait.
Yes.
If he didn't use his agility, right?
No, he used defense.
Oh, sadly. Because I think agility was half if he was running away.
Do you what?
I think agility was half if you were running away, right?
Right, but he has defense of 15, so it just bounces off his armor anyway.
Yeah.
If you-
Yeah.
Yeah,
So sad.
unfortunately. So the archer escapes into the water. The captain is dead. Now, the boat will sink in the next 5 seconds. What do you do?
I'm gonna go to the captain's body and see what he had in his hands.
A shiny red gem.
I take it.
Good. Anyone else?
Just a question. During these 5 seconds, could he see if they had runes on it?
Have what?
If the
Runes.
crystal had
No, he just grabs a shiny red gem.
All right. Well, I have drawn the pirate captain with a eye patch. So I'm wondering, does he have an eye patch?
Yes, but it's very small.
All right, I'm
just
gonna
gonna
pick up the eye
grab
patch.
Oh god, you're gonna put it on the turtle. Yep, you have an eye patch.
Oh no, I want to grab the
The
gun that's
turtle?
working and then run.
Okay, and you're going to grab the gun that's working and then run. I meant the crab. Okay, so we have a ruby, a gun, and an eye patch, and you all reboard your ship?
Wait, did we take their gun?
Yeah, Mars grabbed the gun.
Yeah.
And he still had a turn technically before the ship sank, so he's the only one that could do it. Alright, so
Fuck,
their ship
where's the
sinks.
mage?
Yeah.
The mage is dead. What about him?
I looted his staff. I looted that.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
I asked him
Yes, you
if
have a
he's in
staff.
my running,
Right.
and he said
All right.
yes.
So
Alright.
you reboard the ship. Okay. So this encounter is
So,
done. This is done.
What the hole?
I need this. Nope, not that.
No,
Yes,
not
that.
sinking.
Nope, not that. No, you're not sinking. But
No,
oh, that's
I
right.
meant
It's here. When you get back on the ship, the captain looks very upset. There's a big ass hole in the hull of my ship, guys, and the mast. That's all fucked up, and the cabin is all fucked up. And we can't even fix the hole because it's too big. The wood won't span it.
yeah,
I'm
but
going to be charging you 5 gold for the damage to the mast and the cabin, and 10 gold for the damage to my ship. Hull.
well, that's
Well,
perfectly
you're
fine.
double
We were
charging us.
Yeah, they blew holes in my ship and blew up my mast and my cabin.
No, you listen here. You just said that you're charging 5 for the hole and 5
Nope.
for the mast and 5 for the damage. So you're double charging.
No, 5 for the mast and cabin. That's a total, and 5 for the whole mid, or 10 for the whole mid. That's 15.
Damage.
What? Because the water attack the mage used to target the mast also targeted the cabin. I just missed it.
Oh, okay. I missed that then.
15 gold,
well,
and
that's
where
perfect.
you have a. I remember vaguely we were after a red shiny thing, and you collected a red shiny thing. Is that the right red shiny thing?
Let's see.
I should take a look at the red shiny thing and see if it has runes on it.
It does.
Okay.
All
then
right.
yes, get the red shiny thing.
Can I
everywhere.
see
Okay.
if it fits with the base disc?
It does.
Great.
So-
Should I write that down, or do you want to keep the red rock?
Yeah,
for
someone
the
write it down.
map?
And the captain,
That's
upon
fine.
confirmation, is like, "Good, we are going back to port." And he sets out for port. The Captain Teapot, seeing that you are heading back to port,
Wait.
say yes,
Before we leave Captain Teapot,
yes,
I need to give
Hey.
him an eye patch.
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
yes.
No, we're not heading back.
Oh, we probably are, but you can try to
No.
convince him otherwise.
No, I paid for 3 days.
Yes.
You have one more.
Technically, you're on the 3rd day. You spent the morning of the 3rd day searching for the second ship. Also, he agreed, and you agreed, that if battle got this bad, you would owe him significant fees, which he hasn't yet brought up, for dangerous.
And I agreed to that, and I don't have a problem paying that.
Okay, so are you going to offer him more gold to stay out to do something different?
Well, we still have time, right?
You have this evening.
All I want to do is stop by the little island on the way back.
That'll add an extra day.
It'll take an entire day just to drop off these little sea nodes.
It'll take a day to get to the island, and then the next morning it would take to get back to port, and he only charges by the day.
Now, where are we on the map?
You are
You're-
below the island.
Or can one person say it?
Hold on, let me bring up the map. That'll make it a little easier. Where's
That would make it easier, yeah. All right.
So in the lake, you are here-ish. You've been sailing around the lower lake.
Yeah.
So his wish is to go straight to here,
Straight back.
which is going to take the bulk of the
Here.
evening. You will arrive at night. If you go to the island first, you're going to arrive sometime tomorrow morning.
I don't understand why taking like we're still going this direction, right?
Right?
So from here to here, straight line.
Yeah.
This is right on the way. All I want to do is drop off these corrupted sea gnomes with the other gnomes.
Right. I'm telling you, it's gonna add a day. It's not gonna add a day to your journey, but it's gonna add a day to your price.
We could drop off the corrupted sea gnomes either at the
You could just
Centralist
give them to
or
Captain Teapot.
at Teapot.
Hey, that's right. Yeah.
Give it to Teapot. He's a capable captain. I trust him.
Yeah.
He,
no.
he will happily. I mean, he vaguely understands when you're trying to explain that he will happily take on prisoners.
great.
I love Teapot, but I really don't appreciate that he just fucking gave up on battle as soon as the ship started to sink.
He sunk the first
The
ship
battle had
for
already been
you.
won.
What?
You unplugged it.
No,
He sunk the fourth ship for
killed
you. Not
He
to
killed the
mention
He
that.
didn't sink the ship.
Not
He
to
killed the
mention
killed
that
the captain.
you're running off of a payment for him of a couple of gold.
True.
An
Like-
agreement is an agreement.
But you don't know what an agreement is to them.
No, and I guess they don't know what it is to us either.
Exactly.
True.
As far as they care, they sunk the enemy ships for you. They were done.
But yeah, I realized that when they sat back and started getting fucking hammered.
That's right. Now they'll take on prisoners. They don't mind.
Yeah, no, I'm already.
Okay.
This was a side note. I was just.
Lovely.
If you approach Captain Teapot for the prisoners, Captain Teapot is going to come out and he's going to get a little chest. And he's going to point at the cannon, the second cannon or the third cannon that was rescued from the second ship that Mars has, and he's going to offer you the chest. Mars.
What do you want to do?
He wants my gun.
He wants
Yeah.
the cannon for the
Any
chest.
For a chest. He's got a chest of things.
We have.
It's
two
a little
guns.
chest.
We have 2 guns.
It's up to Mars. It's
Yeah.
Mars's offer. He offers Mars a chest, and he clearly wants the cannon.
If you don't do it, I'll give him the other one that I have.
If you pull out the other one, he'll offer you the chest.
I'm not gonna take away your opportunity though. If you don't want it, I'll do it. But if you want it, I'll let you have
Does
it.
someone want the chest?
I'll do it. Sure.
Okay, so he put the cannon down on their little deck, and you take the little fits in your palm size chest. Okay. You have a sea gnome chest. And are you done with Captain Teapot?
I want to keep them.
He's ready to sail off.
I want to offer him 8 gold.
You're going to offer him some gold.
Yeah, and salute him.
He takes the gold, he salutes back. And he's wearing the eye patch, because I'm pretty sure you said you gave it to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's not wearing it on his eye, it's just center mass of his forehead.
That's great. Beautiful.
Alright,
I expect
so
nothing
he
less.
sails off towards the island. And the grumpy captain of your ship is like, are you guys ready to go? Because honestly,
Yeah,
I should be
just wanna-
charging
I
you a
just wanna say,
fortune for
like,
this.
I
and
just
I'm
wanna
not.
Say that I'm talking to the captain here.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I agreed to pay for any damages, and I agreed to
Right.
pay the prices that we agreed upon.
Right?
But I don't recall agreeing to listen to your mouth about it.
A tiny
shook
little
my hand-
ship.
You shook my hand, and we made an agreement, and then you want to get upset and act like I'm not going to abide.
I'm
by
not charging you for the danger yet, but a tiny little
That's
ship
fine. I agreed. I agreed to pay for the
sailed up to
damage.
my boat, fired a little bitty gun, and
We
blew a
knew that this
big
was gonna
fucking hole.
happen.
No, I did not. I never expected them to have big fucking guns out of little fucking guns. That's not
Well,
cool, man. That's
You
not
acting
cool.
Like that's our fault is not part of the agreement.
Oh, that's true, but I'm not charging you for that. I'm only charging you for the damage so far, because you got what you need. Hopefully we won't face any more of them.
15, like we agreed on.
Yeah, 15 for the damage, perfect. If you had to pay danger pay, it's like $20 a day or 20 gold a day extra. He's not charging you that.
We already paid the danger fee in the beginning.
No, you only pay 10 gold a day. That wasn't the danger fee. You said that if things got too risky, he would add on a danger fee. He's not doing that yet.
So it's not too dangerous. That's great.
Well, it is too dangerous, but it's all over now. He's not going to charge you for something that happened in the past. He's only asking for the damages. If you were to need to say go after a third ship, he would then be charging you more. So he's giving you the 2 ships danger pay free. And now you're heading back to dock.
I'm gonna start taking these contracts in paper, black and white.
Honestly, it's all been a lot for him. He's a bit upset about it.
This is
Nessie,
every day for us, so forgive me for not being phased by it.
is Nessie still chilling up in the
Yeah, you still have this thing chilling up in the thing. Like it's totally up for it. Everybody please roll a d6 and add 1 to it.
5.
7.
3?
Damn, Mars.
5.
Okay. hold on. I gotta. Okay, so Mars, you got a 7. Technically, you can't get higher than a 6. Please roll another d6.
Didn't you say a 6 plus 1?
Yes, but it doesn't matter. Just roll another d6, please.
5.
5?
Or is it still plus 1?
No.
Okay. So it's 5.
Okay, McGrew, what did you get?
I got 4 plus 1 is 5.
So 5. Okay. Browen, what did you get?
A 2.
So 3.
Yes.
Okay. And Nania, what did you get? Anyone?
She
Yes, but-
got 5 plus 1, 6.
Okay, so roll a second one, please.
Because you got a total of 6.
Roll a second one.
She got another 5.
Okay. Okay. Guilford, you're the last one up. What did you get?
I got a 5.
Total?
Yes.
Okay.
Have we left yet?
You're heading back towards the docks, yes.
I was gonna say that I think that maybe we should have kept the corrupted sea gnomes.
Oh, it's too late. You've done that. They're gone.
All right, never mind. Never mind. No big deal.
Okay. So, you head back towards the dock. You make it to the dock in time, and the captain, quite happy to see you leave, escorts you off his ship,
Me and him.
a little disgruntled,
Good.
like
Yeah.
Bathgast, very disgruntled. And you find yourself back in the Ocean City.
All right. The first thing we gotta do is we gotta take the Nessie to the repair bay and talk to the lady that was like, she doesn't believe they exist. That's
So what if she
stupid.
tries to take the Nessie? Or like hurt the
And
Nessie?
we will
If she
murder
tries to
her.
take the Nessie, I will attack her.
Okay, so you're collecting up the Nessie. As long as you've offered the Nessie enough food, it will go with you. You have a little Nessie. So you're gonna
Okay.
take it to the shipwrights lady, or the dock
Yes.
worker, or whoever she was,
Believe.
and be like, "Look
And
what
I'm
we
gonna be
have."
like, we find it.
We,
You know
okay,
why people die from it.
we're like,
It's great.
okay. So she's like, "Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah. What is that thing?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?"
It's the Jengar. But
Keep
so the
keep in mind that while you're doing this, anyone who of the party that has offered this thing food, it is randomly disappearing and reappearing on their shoulder, in someone else's hand, on the next person's head. Every like 30 seconds to a minute and a half, it just pops out of existence and reappears somewhere else. It just
I
doesn't
think
stop unless it's
the
sleeping
only
or eating.
people who've offered it food is me and Kim, right?
So then it's popping back and forth between the two. I think Miss McGrew did as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Miss
she
McGrew
did
did.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
popping back and forth between the three of you. Pop, 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 pop. That's what it does. That's its whole life. It eats, it sleeps, and it does that. And it makes little noises, like little dinosaur noises, but tiny. So the woman is like, that's fascinating. I don't think that's what's been attacking the ships, though. It's too small.
No. So the reason if people die by it is because it appears to be the same size regardless of how far away you are from it. So
No,
see
that
it
can't
on
be
the
right. That
horizon.
doesn't make sense. No, no.
Well,
You're talking nonsense,
what
Turtle.
if we take it and go step? I don't know, a few.
Yeah.
She gets shocked. That's some weird magic you guys are doing. Leave that poor dinosaur thing alone.
It's not us, it's the dinosaur.
All right.
Right, the dinosaur does it.
We
Yeah,
are attempting to do a battle of wits with an unarmed person. We should.
yeah,
move on.
basically. Okay,
I would also like to go report to the sentry that we managed to shoot down 2 of the evil gnome ships.
The
And
storm
But
ships.
also explain to them the difference between the regular gnomes and the corrupted sea gnomes that
they
they
know
can
that.
be aware.
Yeah, they were already aware of it. They just weren't
Yeah.
making that general knowledge.
Well, that
So,
seems kind of stupid.
well, because they didn't want. If they said, "Oh, by the way, some of the sea gnomes are evil," then most people's reactions are going to be, "Well, let's just get rid of them all because they're not helping us or anything," you know. So they just want everyone to think that they're just a harmless group of people or things.
Water has racism too. God.
Well, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, that's how it works.
Yeah, no, it makes
Especially in a
sense.
backwater world.
Yeah. And
Like the sea
backwater
gnomes are
Florida.
nothing to them. They're just another creature that it doesn't even speak common, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're okay with trolls. Trolls speak common. They're okay with elves and dwarves.
Are they aware that some of the regular sea gnomes do speak common?
A few of them, yeah. But they haven't interacted
Yeah.
with them, so they might not know that actually.
Well,
You
then
could let them know
I'm
that.
gonna
But
offer that information.
for the
Yeah,
sinking of the ships, I would say they're gonna give because the ships aren't really that big of a threat, except for they are because they have those crazy ass guns. Let's say 15 gold per ship.
Yeah. Can we show
Do
them
you
the guns as well?
you can yeah? Do you tell them about the red crystal?
No.
No.
Okay,
I mean, I don't
15
feel like that's a necessary thing to report because they haven't
15
asked
gold
about it.
per ship, so 30 gold.
Yeah.
And they're fascinated by the Nessie. Everybody is fascinated by the randomly teleporting Nessie. And how long after do you land? Do you make dock? Do you actually go report? Like, how long would you say you waited in the day?
I mean, I would have probably, after talking to the person,
So
gone to
right
They
away.
report it.
Okay.
had to have
Yeah,
done it.
before heading to bed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What?
So so it's pretty late now. You've done all of that. So does everyone just want to go to sleep, or what are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna buy a room for.
Okay, so
Pam.
you're all just gonna go to bed. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember what the rooms cost here?
I thought it was like 2.
Yeah, it's not much. So 2 gold
Yeah.
per room. You can share rooms if you want. So regain all your HP, regain all your gems, your whispers. Also, you can find some place to buy shot for your thing. It's going to cost you 20 copper per shot, and you can carry 20 shots.
Okay, I'm gonna find somewhere after we sleep. I'll do it in the morning
Okay.
to fill up on them.
Okay.
What was in the chest, by the way? I think I missed it.
Mars, you have a chest. What do you do with it?
I'm gonna get into my room and then I'm gonna peek in it.
You can't open it.
You and I
What?
share room.
When you try to open it, it won't open. It has a sort of lock on the front. It's very small, like not. It has like a locking bar, but no keyhole. And the whole chest is decorated like you would expect a sea gnome chest to be in waves and all that, and you can't open it.
Drew, did you take the red rock or did I take it?
I took it.
All right. Can I try and hold up the base disc of the angel key to the chest?
It doesn't react.
Doesn't react. All right. Well,
If I hold up the shiny red gem.
No reaction.
all right. I'm
Is
gonna
there a
Can I
throw.
lock on it?
inspect the chest?
There's no lock hole. No keyhole. What, McGrew?
Can I inspect the chest
Yep.
with
Roll.
with knowledge?
Yeah, sure. Roll knowledge. I mean, looking at the chest, Mars can try to stop him, but Mars doesn't have to allow him to look at the chest.
Yeah. Sure.
True. Yeah. Sure. My bad.
So 4 plus 2 plus 5 would be 4 and 5 is 11.
11 on 2 die.
But yeah, 2d6 plus 5.
So you don't really notice much, except that the lock's pattern is much more intricate, almost as if it's a magic, and it's like completely based on water, waves, and
Yeah.
little designs of what the fuck the staff tiff was made out of, corals and stuff.
Hey,
I have an idea.
what about that staff?
Yeah, what is the staff, Alice?
The staff is a coral staff.
Is it nothing special about it?
You don't know. It's a sea gnome staff.
We need it. We need to get it
All right.
appraised.
No, you can take it to anyone to get it appraised, and they'll tell you they have no idea. It's
Right.
it's not
Well, we'll
something
have to
you can do.
try stuff then. But right, I have an idea. I'm gonna take my gnome magic fishing rod that I got from the swordman,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna hold it to the chest.
No
And
reaction.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna hold the Nessie to the chest.
We're all just gonna.
Nessie
hold it in
disappears
fire.
for a second. You hear some sounds inside the chest, and then she pops back out with 1 copper.
So there's money in the chest.
A copper.
Apparently.
Infinite money.
there was at least 1 copper inside the chest.
Hey, we're in Mars's room, right? In Yalric's room.
Well, you're gathered around. I would say you're gathered around the bar for now, the common area, because it would be
Oh, I
weird for
probably
all of you
shouldn't
together
cast
inside of one
magic.
room.
I probably shouldn't cast magic.
I mean, as long as you're focusing it, nobody cares.
I don't think the bar owner or the inn owner would appreciate me splashing a magic amount of water in their
Oh,
establishment.
yeah, you might want to step outside for something like that.
Yeah. Well, Yalric, do you want me to try to cast some water magic on this watery magical chest from these watery magical people?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, well then we need to take it outside.
Okay.
If this doesn't work, I have one last idea to attempt.
Okay. All right, so Splash is a level 4 spell, so I should be able to cast it with no backlash,
Okay.
and it costs a medium charge gem.
Okay.
Am I
You're just gonna
rolling this?
sleep right away, anyways. Yes, I would like a roll for water damage, but not. It's not damage, but water, because it doesn't damage it.
So I'm rolling the Splash as if I was attacking something.
Exactly.
I rolled a 4 plus 3, 7 plus knowledge is another 7, 14.
So you coat the chest almost completely in water, and the lock shudders, but it doesn't come off.
Hmm.
Right. Now,
That's
here's my
interesting.
More
here's
water.
my thing. I have my little jar with my tiny little fish that I got from my gnome magic fishing rod.
Yes, you have a
I
jar
fished
with a
up
fish
and
in.
filled up outside of the tiny little gnome island.
Okay.
So I'm
Alright.
gonna pour
I'm
that
go-
water on there, and first I'm gonna move the fish into another container. Then I'm gonna pour that water on.
Okay.
With
First
the
of all,
water of the gnome.
what container do you put the fish in?
In a beer mug.
Like, just okay in a beer mug. Oh, I assume with water. Where you getting the water from?
From the tap.
Okay. So that's less water than the water that summons it, and the lock shudders even less.
Oh. So there wasn't
Well,
any magical water.
Do I need to crit this?
I
Are
just
we
What if we just
near a
drop it in
body
the
of
ocean,
water?
You're
Are we near
you're
the
next
dock?
to a lake.
Can we go submerge it in the lake?
We can try.
I try to find a lake.
Okay, it's a big ass lake right next to you. It's easy to find. You don't have to roll.
Oh, good luck, Mars.
Good. I'm gonna turn the opposite direction and walk backwards into the lake.
So you're going to walk into the lake until the chest you're holding that fits in the palm of your hand is in the lake fully submerged.
No,
The
when I feel water, I'm gonna turn around. And bend down.
When
Okay.
you put it like that.
Okay, so you dip the chest into the water. When it's fully submerged, it unlocks.
Nice.
I try
What
and
is
take it
this?
above water.
Okay, it stays unlocked.
Nice. I see what's in the chest.
There is 2 gold coins, the lid to the teapot, 4 copper, and an eye patch that's human sized that has silver inlay.
Is it enchanted?
If it had silver inlay, it's magic.
I'm just gonna go over to the rest of my group and be like, here.
So
They-
what did I say? 2 gold, 4 copper, the lid to the teapot, and a magic eye patch.
That's
And a
Teapot's
chest
lid.
that can't be opened unless you submerge it in water.
That's Teapot's lid.
Yes, he gave you his lid.
Oh my god, I
once-
feel honored by association.
Yeah, say once we get the like main mayoral town building up in the town, we need to put that in a case and have it be on
Teapot's
Yeah, we'll
display.
take it
lid.
back to town, or back to our town.
Yeah, next to the magical fishing rod.
Yalric, what are you gonna do with the chest now?
I mean, it's like small enough you can literally keep it in your pocket or your backpack.
I'm
And it's
gonna
big
keep-
enough to hold a sig. I would say it's about the size of a medium pouch.
Can we try submerging it again? Like close it and then submerge it again and see if that's what locks it. We need to figure out how to lock it back up.
Well, I mean, it's a lock, so like the locking pin popped open.
Yeah, so
Right. But
when
if
we
we want
close
to
the lock,
lock it
does it
back
auto
up,
lock?
we
You-
need to know how to lock it back up. We know
It's
that
a-
dipping it in water unlocks it.
It's a
Okay,
padlock,
cool. How do
Magru.
we lock it?
Magru, it's a padlock. How do you lock a padlock?
No one told me it looked like a padlock.
Yeah, it's a lock with a locking pin.
Okay.
You just
Alright.
and it's
So
relocked.
just lock it, and then to re-unlock it, you just put it back in the water.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
It's a
Um,
chest of water locking, basically.
Will it fit the silver base and the ruby?
Yes, that's actually a good idea. I
I-
didn't think of that.
I don't want to put them in the same spot.
Okay. What if we
Because-
put the ruby? Because hear me out. If something happened to the silver base, we might be able to replicate that. Probably not. But there is no chance, not a snowball's chance in hell, are we going to replicate a ruby by any stretch.
A hidden pocket.
And the chest would fit in the hidden pocket, but it would be the only thing you could keep there.
Okay.
It would take up the
Right.
whole pocket.
Can I have the chest just for now? I'll give it back.
That's Mars.
I'm talking to Mars. Or I thought I
Oh.
was.
I thought you two were just talking.
No, I was talking to you. You are the owner of the chest.
Oh.
Or would you want to hang on to the ruby? Because personally, I don't care.
I think it's better you have it.
So, did you increase your coin and copper by 2 and 4 respectively?
Okay.
Did Nessie eat her coin?
No, someone has it. Someone has it.
Oh, someone.
So would you be willing to give me the chest?
I added the silver inlay eye patch and the chest of water locking to Jelric's chart. We're going to end the session here. You guys can discuss what you're going to do with the various bits and bobs. That's up to you guys. But I'm just going to stop streaming, and Kim is going to be off and on. So